Again, same warning I gave Souls.
Pushy.
Almost threw up twice today. Y'all going to carry, bro.
Since you got food poisoning?
I don't know what the fuck I got, bro. I've been fighting this shit all day, bro.
You been eating bad like SpaghettiOs and stuff like that?
Bro, I'm stuck, bro. Maybe it's habits. I don't know. But y'all going to carry. Oh, we're live now. Crazy. Yeah,
Welcome back to another episode. I think a special episode. I think this is a special episode of the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. The only podcast where it's Taurus season. Blah 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 blah. Are you a Taurus?
Yeah, I'm a Taurus.
Taurus.
Y'all nasty. Y'all are nasty.
Taurus.
Y'all are nasty.
Yo, chat.
Yo,
Taurus.
stop. Yo.
I can't do that for you, my mans. I can't do it.
Taurus.
Before we get into anything, I just wanted to say happy birthday to my lover and friend.
Sir.
No ludicrous. Happy birthday, B-Souls.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday, brother Benjamin. 100%, man.
Give yourself a round of applause. What the fuck? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Say, yeah,
This is weird. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Received a lot of love today. And I'm appreciative of every single one of y'all. Thank you very much.
Is love like you telling us you got some hair from your girlfriend?
Chill out, bro. Chill. Let's get the pod going. Like, God.
Are you trying to hurry up so you can get it over with? She said, hey,
Right. He said, job not finished. My fault.
Job not started.
Oh, my fault.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Come on.
What'd you do today?
I ain't gonna lie, it was a very normal day. Actually, more productive than my usual days. Took out the trash, cleaned the house. I'm old. I'm one more year into pop territory. So better act like it.
Nigga said took out the trash. That's crazy. That's crazy. Listen. I'm stuck. Anyway, yeah. If you're new to this and you want to be true to this, hit that join button. That join button will get you into the Discord. If you buy that middle tier gets you into what are we talking about? Depression and anxiety and other things. Mental health check.
Hi, Wami.
Wami.
Oh, hey, Wami.
Oh, hey, Wami.
That was so nasty.
Oh, hey. How you doing?
Follow us on Twitter and all that other shit like that.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. What else? If you if you clip anything from this stream, hashtag Let's Keep It a Buck on any platform so we can see it. This right here, that's crazy, is a super chat.
Oh,
we will stop.
Oh, geez.
We will stop anything we're doing to read your super chat. Cultured Hokage says, "Happy B-Day, big booty souls."
Thank you.
Bottles on Cultured Hokage. Crazy.
Archibald, your evil twin, C Souls, says, "Happy birthday to my little bro B Souls." That's crazy. May you have good head tonight.
Thank you, Pops.
May you have good head tonight. And
may I.
August says, "Happy birthday the Aki way."
The Aki way.
That's how this works.
Don't forget
if you super chat, we'll stop everything we're doing. We'll read your super chat. B-Souls asked you how you were doing. Sage, how you doing today?
I'm not doing well. but luckily I'm still here. My Keep It a Buck brother's gonna hold it down, and I still want to show up regardless, man. But yeah, that don't even make sense. I'm just in pain, bro. I'm just in pain, bro.
Better than Ben Simmons, bro.
Oh fuck.
Well, you didn't call out, so.
Oh fuck.
Wamania, how you doing today?
Wamania is nasty. Not to bite anybody's not to bite off anybody, but I'm definitely not doing okay. I am in a lot of pain as well, but I'm not missing the pod, bro. Fuck that.
Crazy thing is yours is more direct too.
I'm okay. There's nothing special going on with me. I'm not in pain. It's not my birthday.
No.
I did scrape my knee, so owl type shit.
About it. Yeah, cry about it.
Anyway, let's hop into what's going on. Freedom of speech is dead.
Oh, okay.
Scrape my knee.
Where my? Thank you, God.
Yeah.
Stream
Freedom of speech is dead. You can't say what you want to say. Twitter, as we know it, has perished. Elon Musk, for a reported $44 billion, has purchased Twitter.com. Billion is like so little now, ain't it? Like not, you know what I'm saying? Like
No.
no,
not at all. Not at all.
500K is still a lot to me.
Not to say.
Well, the way that people be throwing it around.
I know it's almost like it's like rich people throwing around money. Crazy.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
1%.
Listen, Elon Musk bought Twitter. Been seeing a lot of uproar about freedom of speech being dead. I don't personally see the correlation. This is coming in the midst of some legal battles, but do y'all feel like Twitter's gonna change since Elon Musk bought Twitter? I don't know.
What about Elon's history suggests that like he's just gonna stop freedom of speech? That's my question. Because I just, I'm not an Elon historian, chat. So you guys are gonna have to educate me on that.
Yeah, okay. It's not just me, and it's not just because I don't feel well. I don't know what the fuck that means, to be honest. I'm sorry. I know that's a popular name, but I know like maybe 5 things about the guy. Maybe
people.
I've known about Elon for a minute now. Yeah, I personally thought it was a good move. I mean, Elon Musk, from everything I've seen on his Twitter over the last 3 years, he's super in touch with meme culture. He uses his Twitter to troll. He has a good time. Like he's never took, at least unless he's had a lot of tweets that just didn't blow up where he's taking things too serious. Elon Musk is literally just a rich troll on Twitter. Like if you scroll through his feed, it's a bunch of memes. He's literally up with most up-to-date memes and shit like that. I thought it was a good move. Like get a real user, somebody that uses the site how the common man uses it, and now he bought it. Like I felt like it was great. And anybody got Tesla stock? Best believe that shit going up because them Tesla ads on motherfucking Twitter is about to go crazy.
And that algorithm is about to be very scripted. Trust and believe.
I'm trying to find the tweet, and somebody said that officially an African American owns, one of the world's largest companies, being Twitter, because Elon is technically African American. Here's one of them. Here's one of the tweets. Let me share my screen so y'all can see this. This is probably the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. This is Elon Musk talking about the purchase of Twitter and free speech and all this other stuff. Laverin Spicer, what a moment in African American history. Can I get a bomb drop for that, B-Souls? Yo, you're a racist, bro. You're a racist, bro. Elon Musk is not African American. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Oh man.
I got trapped.
Go ahead.
No, I got shot. All I'm gonna say is, I think the only people that are ever like, yo, this is an attack on free speech, they're stopping us from what I'm saying, like what we can say. I'm worried about this. Look at this. Elon Musk blocks us on Twitter now. Is that not an attack on free speech? I think people don't know what it means. They don't know what free speech means for real. And they equate it to stuff that has nothing to do with it and what its actual function is. And then also, all people that talk about free speech want to do, they just want to slur. They just want to say nigga. They just want to, call black people names and stuff like that. I don't understand.
Yeah. Again, I don't know 2 shits about the guy. Not disrespecting him, I just don't know him. But I will say, I hope that he's not a person that will be promoting censorship. Now, at the same time, obviously, I hope he doesn't advocate, racial slurs and shit. But censorship is like the weakest thing going on in social media right now, even content creation. So I don't
think he is, bro, because he's the same guy.
I don't know nothing about him.
No, I understand, but I'm just saying he's the same guy. This is everyone already knows him as like a top 3, top 5 most richest man in the world. Went on Joe Rogan's podcast and just smoked weed with him. This is that same
for the first
guy.
time. And this is like he literally used his first time smoking weed to be on camera and did it so awkwardly. Like Elon Musk, I ain't gonna lie, if there was any billionaire I would want to buy Twitter, it is Elon Musk. He's Batman without emotional issues. Like that nigga's the greatest. He came up with Tesla. He's trying to build fucking subways that are earthquake like efficient and like against earthquakes and will work in LA. He literally runs SpaceX and can go to space anytime he wants. I didn't even know that was legal. I thought legally you had to run through NASA to go to space. That nigga said, "Nah, I'm rich, nigga. Fuck that. I'm rich, bitch." And he goes to space whenever he wants. I promise you, Elon Musk is going to do everything. Well, I'm not gonna say everything, but I feel like he's going to do right with Twitter. He might turn it into more of a, I don't know, maybe sometimes he might try to add some extra shit. He might, definitely he's going to run the Tesla ads all over the place. Hey man, he might even start paying the motherfucking paying more on spaces. I don't know, man. Elon, man, enjoy the space, man. We can get shit cracking.
I dead don't think anything's gonna change.
Yeah, then people aren't hopping off the platform, bro. You're addicted to Twitter. Just because Elon bought it it's not gonna cure your Twitter addiction. So tough.
I think he's gonna emphasize the paywall, which is fine. I mean, I saw people make remarks. They continue to make remarks about super followers, but I think we're all here for creators getting paid for their content. So doubling down on like a paywall for Twitter, I don't think that there's a bad thing about that.
The only niggas that complain, I'm sorry, the only niggas that complain about super followers are broke people. I've learned that. I've seen that. Only broke niggas complain about super followers. Only broke niggas comment under anybody's comment that's a super follower. Like, super follower, he's a dick. You're broke. I get it. It sucks to be on a platform that's free and watching people who make more money than you pay for the shit that they like. I know it sucks, my G. It's really hard, bro. It is DLC. Super hard. That's crazy. Niggas is out here still playing the free version of COD. You niggas is still playing COD Mobile and mad niggas is buying Vanguard. Like, you niggas, y'all broke, bro. It's crazy.
Ain't got no map packs. Crazy. Stop playing Origins.
I wholeheartedly agree. I ain't gonna lie. I don't disagree with that at all. But I also want people to know, like, I think it's just because there's a name. When big companies change names, stuff doesn't really happen. Like Netflix has changed owner. Well, Netflix is probably a bad example, but a lot of these companies have changed ownerships and CEOs and all this other stuff 3, 4, and 5 times over. You just went about your day. Y'all aren't running to Facebook. Get
when
over
Google
it.
When Google changed the alphabet, nothing happened on your end, bro. Trust me.
Literally nothing happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, I think those people that are worried about free speech getting attacked, they are truly worried about some other stuff. Like literally worried about being able to say like racial slurs and stuff like that.
But even with free speech as it is right now, like there's still guidelines with what you can and can't say as it is right now. Like there's a reason why, like, we understand free speech is a thing, but you can't just go to a movie theater and like say there's a bomb type shit. Like you can get arrested for that, even though it's free speech. That's literally like dangerous behavior you're committing.
Yeah, so. People confuse free speech and for really free will with lack of consequence. We talked about it 1.5 million times, just finding an analogy for our own sake. When it came to players getting vaccinated for the NBA, it was like, look, bro, you have your beliefs, we have our beliefs. But your job says, hey, you don't get this vax, you can't play. If you don't get vax, you can't play. Now, that's a decision that you made, and that's cool. People can support you on Twitter all you want, but you ain't going to be able to play, gang. So it's sad that people are going to try to pressure him that way from what I'm hearing from you guys. But hopefully it's not the case. I mean, from what you guys are saying, he seems like a good dude that got Twitter, so cool.
I don't know if he's like I don't think anyone's perfect, so he probably got some dirt on him.
Yeah, probably. Twitter gonna find it.
Oh, he's not. They're mad. They're also mad about like how he came into his money. His family owns ruby mines in South Africa, and that's how he came into his money. And then he came over and bought Tesla, but portrays as if he's this genius guy. I don't know. People are gonna always find something to hate about, but again, they'll hate on Twitter. They'll hate on his platform. They'll tweet out the hatred to Elon. They'll @ Elon on Twitter, and then he benefits from you staying on the app. So I don't know.
Have y'all seen? I don't know if this is gonna be the segue, but have y'all seen Donald Trump's competitor app?
What
For
is it?
those for those who don't
competitor
know, Donald Trump, I believe, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, but he made an app called Truth Social. Truth Social. It is a Twitter clone. And instead of tweets, it's truths.
Yeah.
Did you download it? Did you download it?
I do not. I'm on Elon's tweet about it because he tweeted about it today, and I'll share it.
Let me download it.
That's got to be racist.
That ain't.
I'm about to say it's just a bunch of fucking racists in there.
I'm about to say it sounds too out the way.
So this is Elon's tweet about it. Truth Social is currently beating Twitter and TikTok on the Apple Store. That's probably because of like, I don't know, download velocity.
Yeah, a massive influx of Trump. Yeah.
So he said, Truth Social, terrible name, exists because Twitter censored free speech. Should be called Trumpet instead. But so this is it. This is Truth Social. It's literally Twitter.
Truths and replies is so nasty.
Truths and replies, God. Media, same layout, same, the ad, you know what I'm saying? Literally, they could get sued for this. Like, I'm being so serious.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
They could probably get sued for this. Like, the same retweet, the same, you know what I'm saying, bottom right is literally Twitter. But just made by Donald Trump, and just the truths nasty. Instead of tweets.
That's real nasty, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
That's super nasty.
That is
y'all trying to get our truths out? Let's go get our truths out, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm being so serious. Wait. Let me see.
What if a nigga like Ballsack go to?
I downloaded it, bro. I'm a
You better than me.
Yeah, we'll see what it's about.
I ain't doing it for no damn bit. You have fun.
It's gonna be like, on Green Room when you sign up, you got the suggested creators and shit. It's gonna be like Tucker Carlson on there first thing.
I don't know.
Fox News.
People are dead bored, bro. If they think that like they're all these things that hold no merit on them, if they feel like all this is a lie, I don't know. You're bored.
Hey, nah, this
NBA Truth Space gonna go crazy.
Oh, that's the wrong chat, bro. This nigga said, "Hey, yo, they got super truths."
Super truths.
Super truths.
Super truths is hilarious, bro.
Oh my God, they actually do have suggested profiles. I'm sick. I'm so sick.
They got
facts. Who's the first three? Who's the first three?
This is sick. This is sick, bro. Hold on.
So like Steven Crowder or some shit.
So number one is Donald Trump, of course. Number two is the Truth Social official page. Fox News. Newsmax. Donald Trump Jr. This is so nasty.
Bro. This is gross.
So instead of if you go on there and you pick like a profile picture, instead of like an egg, it's an eagle. If you don't pick a picture, it's an eagle. I'm doing Chad. I'm doing this.
Yo, show
right
it.
America.
If you don't pick a profile picture, they'll stick you with an eagle. Choose a profile photo.
This is so nasty.
This is crazy. I don't know. I don't know. Americans are just so.
Not all of your kind is on truths.
I wonder what the other side of the world is thinking of us. Like, man, y'all are bored. Y'all are bored out of y'all's minds that y'all have created a whole different app. But if you want to follow me on there, my name is Truthmar.
Hey, here you go. See you go. At
Truthmar. Yeah, at Truthmar. Anyway, I'll get back to this. When y'all see me on there, oh yeah, the first profile is Donald Trump. When you go on there, your suggested first profile pic, your first profile is Donald Trump.
How many followers does he have? I'm very curious. Like already.
You gotta follow.
Over under.
500K over.
I have 1 million already. You gonna lie?
You have to follow 2 people in order to continue. You can't to get off of this page. You have to follow 2 people.
Follow me and my son.
Legend of Truth.
Crazy.
You must follow me and my son.
Donald Trump Jr. is nasty.
What's wrong with you? Follow me and my son are Fox Sports, the best news sport, the best news source in the world.
Maybe Eagle.
These
crazy.
Oh my God, Donald Trump Jr. has 1 million. already.
Oh my god!
There's a
I'm-
million users on this shit. That's crazy.
You know the Nelk boys are on there.
Yeah,
His
man.
dad almost has 2
Gotta be.
million. His dad almost has 2 million. That's actually very nasty. I ain't gonna lie
2
to you.
million. Oh boy!
Mandating somebody follow you. Just
Noti
like-
gang.
That is the
to the
most.
fullest extent.
That's the most egotistical shit I may have ever seen.
Yeah, could you imagine being so mad you create your own app and then before you continue to the app, you have to follow 2 people. Now I'm the first face that you're gonna see.
And there's only
So,
5 options,
there's
and I'm
only
the one that
10.
put you on. So
I
That
That
that's up
shit
to
works,
you.
bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was one of the recommended creators on Green Room. Got 100K followers. The most useless 100K followers ever. I'd start up a room, couldn't get 7 people in there, bro, with 100K followers. Like,
hey,
That's
God.
crazy. That's
hey,
crazy.
people,
And
people
then
love-
Wamo joined your rooms, and then it's
Oh,
like,
Yeah.
oh wow! Let your nuts drag then, King.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm gonna be on a truth
that was
space
my
after
platform,
this.
so.
I'll be on a truth space after this pod. Listen,
Dude, they
man.
got spaces.
Yo, y'all we want
there's
to
no way. Please, if they have spaces, I'm getting the app right now. Please
Yeah.
tell me they have some. form
Nah,
of
nah,
space.
nah. But
Facts.
you
Truth bubbles. They got
you can
truth
put a
The
bubbles.
video.
dirty bubble.
Truth bubbles.
They got
Yo,
true
I
bubbles.
got 3 followers already.
Who the fuck?
Oh, this is people from chat, bro. Somebody, yo, this dude's name is Tyrese. This is CSC Ghost says, what's up, Omar? Watching the pod right now. What do you think about the 76ers? Yo, what's wrong with y'all, bro?
You're nasty.
Why?
There's no
I'm
way.
watching the pod. I just want to know what you think about Philly.
Yeah, there's no way.
You're
There's no way
nasty.
you
Nah, bro.
downloaded
Let me
the
see. Can you-
truth.
can you-
You
can you
downloaded
click on my
truth.
page?
Jesus
To ask this
Christ.
nigga basketball takes, bro. No way.
Watching the pod right now. What do you think about the 76ers? You're sick. You're sick.
You're sick, nigga, bro.
You're sick. Bro.
You're
Oh
sick,
my
nigga.
God. That's disgusting.
Go
That is
Sixers.
hilarious. That is hilarious.
Let's move on to other platforms that are just trying to kill themselves. We talked about Netflix last week. I ain't gonna lie, yo, this nigga's sick right here. Let's go.
Nah, yeah, I was like, do I want to add it? I don't know. I'll let you do it.
Disgusting. What's it called? Let's talk about other platforms that are killing themselves. We talked about Netflix last week. Twitch.
Oh my god.
Fuck Twitch. I ain't gonna lie. Twitch is so lame.
Twitch.
The pack is getting worse and worse, man.
And I don't even care anymore, but they just keep putting stuff in our faces where we're like, yo, bro, kill us, please, kill us. We want y'all off the platform. Twitch is considering, and I think that the fact that the news came out that there's like some real credibility to it, some real motion towards the movement, they are considering going from a 70-30. They're going to a 70-30 split. Going to a 70-30 split.
No. They're going from 70-30.
Oh, I'm sorry,
50-50.
70-30
from
to
70-30 to
50-50. I'm sorry. And
With
I'm reading
partners.
I'm reading it right here. Partners go from 70-30 to 50-50. Now as much Twitch pack as we smoked all year. This year, all year last year. The one thing that they had going is that hey, once you do get partnered, you get to go 50-50.
No. Okay, let's not misinform the audience. When
What
you're
you
an affiliate,
mean?
no.
I mean
when you're an
70-30. It's 70-30. I'm
No.
I'm speaking the
Hold
words
on.
nasty.
When you're an affiliate, it's a 50-50 split, right? When you become a partner, it doesn't automatically go to 70-30. Certain contracts have 70-30 splits. I'm pretty sure like the high creators have 70-30 splits. What they're saying is for even those guys,
Like Ludwig and not Ludwig because he's
even the higher
XQC.
ups, yeah, the Pokemans, the XQCs, they're just gonna
I'm
make it
killing it.
50-50 for them. So
And I'm not gonna lie. Do you think that means that for the lower creators they're about to change their splits?
because I know that what they know is they're top heavy. That's really what it is. So them changing from 70-30 to 50-50, if that's actually moving the needle for them financially, it means a lot of their money aren't coming from the middle class creators, the starting creators. It's coming from that 1% that we've already talked about Twitch being the rich get richer platform. So
Yeah, 10K viewers up type platform, bro. It's sad, man. It's genuinely sad. The worst part is I told Souls and I was telling Souls this earlier today. I was like, yo, low key, it's crazy that other streaming platforms won't ever be iconic enough right with the whole streaming environment like Twitch for a long time. So that's the only thing that they have to essentially influence new creators, influence current creators. Hell, even guys like myself who just know the app is awful to just be like, damn, bro. I mean, damn, bro. And then on top of that, you already got an audience, so you got to migrate the audience. So that it's sad, bro. It's real sad. I can't even phrase it well. Yes, I know my head hurts, but I can't even phrase it that well. It's pathetic. It's genuinely pathetic. This is an app that you literally feel like you have to run these wild ass subathons. It's an app that you feel you have to have a whole different genre of content. A lot of people just react on there any fucking way. And then all for the pay to not even add up. And now you're telling me people that have signed partnerships, not even affiliates. Thank God I'm still an affiliate, but partnerships and affiliates. I don't know all technicalities of the contract, but you're telling me the pay is not going to be that much different now? That's sad, bro. It's sad, bro.
In reality, there's not even a difference between for 95% of partners, there is no difference between pay. Like, let's say when we were doing the pod, if we went partner the next day in terms of pay, none of our shit changes for real. And I'm looking at this Twitter thread. Yeah, they're gonna die, like for real. They're the clause that they have for exclusivity, the thing we were afraid of, multi-streaming, that they're getting rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, if I can multi-stream, and I know for a fact these other platforms have better discoverability than you, it's just gonna be more blatant at that point that you can get bigger numbers on other platforms than on Twitch. It's gonna be extremely blatant.
Funneling them to as mentioned, to YouTube and Facebook is what the thing directly says, is what the Twitter thread directly says. I want to bring up some tweets from a friend of the show, Tevin.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to steal all his points when I was rapping, so I was like, let me not, because I had a feeling he was bringing the tweet up.
I want to bring up some tweets.
How I feel.
Tevin says Twitch has no leadership, isn't making money, has no discoverability, rewards the top 1%, encourages nonstop live streaming, and at every possible turn makes the bad decision. And unfortunately, there's nowhere to go because everywhere else sucks too. I pray for the streamers. Now he also responds to Lester Chin. Lester Chin is nasty. Lester Chin. If you don't know who this is the global head of gaming creators at YouTube. He says Lester Chin just sounds like the old Bart Simpson jokes.
I was thinking GTA. Crazy.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I was thinking GTA.
It just made it funny because Bezos is the one that said, "Why is that funny?" What's so crazy about that? That's why. I'm sorry.
He said Lester Chin. What?
Gotta be racist. Crazy, right? So it's gotta be racist. So it's gotta be
racist. Yeah, what May coming up? 4 days.
Yeah, this is crazy. He says lots coming YouTube gaming in the next 2 weeks. Let me repeat that. Lots coming YouTube gaming in the next 2 weeks. Also, PSA that YouTube's rev share across fan funding features, i.e. supers and memberships, remains 70-30, and our YouTube partner program doesn't require any form of content exclusivity. Tev responds.
Heavy Bear? Oh man.
Heavy Bear is wild.
Bro is shitting on Twitch LMAO. Problem is, until there are better UI features, gift subs, and a dedicated app for live streaming on YouTube, you will remain second. YouTube streams are literally competing with every video on the platform for why. There's two things I want to say to that. One, I ain't gonna lie. Les Chin, he said in 2 weeks. What if every problem that you said that the app has, the platform has, gets solved in 2 weeks?
That'd be crazy.
I think that gifted subs is what he's referring to. I ain't gonna lie.
It has to be. I feel like they also planted the story low key.
That has to be what they're talking about, right? Gifted subs and things like that. Yeah.
I think gifted subs and better UI features, basically better mod features. I think those are the two things that'll be coming in the next 2 weeks. The dedicated app, I I don't think that's what's coming in the next 2
Yeah,
weeks.
chat. We're gonna have to test out the gifted subs when it comes out.
Yeah,
That's
gifted
crazy.
is definitely
Just test it
gonna
out.
be,
Like, yo, is this like how does this work?
Does it
You know what I'm
work?
saying?
How does it
Like,
work, bro?
just everyone just check if it works on your device. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
like
Yeah,
do we get like
Yeah.
people who don't want to subscribe to us? Just like, I don't want to sub to this channel. I'm figuring shit out, and you're like, nah, you're sub. So
Oh no, it's gonna be gifted memberships. It's not gonna be.
I'm hip. That'd be pretty fucking funny
10
though.
subs.
That'd be pretty fucking funny.
And the other thing that he said was YouTubers are competing with every other video on the platform for why. I might be going a little crazy here. What happened to us being real competitors in the game? What happened to the best content wins? Why are we worried about competing with every other video on the platform and X, Y, and Z? Why are we worried about that, bro? Why does that matter? I don't understand.
I feel
Like
like
I get his point, but
okay.
why does it matter? Why does it matter?
I don't know if that was his point though. I'm trying to see if it was that, because if what you're saying was his point, then I agree. But I read it as and I need to pull it back up, but I read it as essentially your videos are competing with your streams, and it's essentially kind of two different audiences that you're trying to. Because one thing I've noticed, even with myself, is when I have a stream and I have a regular video, sometimes people are like, I don't really fuck with the videos. I watch stream, and then vice versa.
No.
So it's
What he's
essentially
talking about.
self-competition.
Okay.
But maybe I've misunderstood it.
What I think if Tevin wants to come on, that'd be great to explain his point. But what he's talking about is
I'm a DM.
so this is the Let's Keep It Above homepage. What he's talking about is like this live stream,
Yeah,
competing with
all the
of
other.
these.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. But my response to that is your homepage is very curated, especially on mobile, is very curated to your watching history. So if you watch a lot of live streams will be the first thing on your homepage. So it won't be competing with all of the other videos. That's the thing. That's the same thing with shorts. If you watch a lot of shorts, when you go on the homepage, the first thing you're gonna see are shorts.
One scroll, and you'll see.
Yeah. So I don't think it's gonna be competing. The idea of, at least from everything I've seen, what YouTube wants is like when a viewer comes on, they get fed the content they like, and that may or may not be live streaming, but that can also be live streaming.
Yeah. I just think I've said it a million times every time we do it. At the end of the day, and I'm still unmoved on it, they just got to work on presentation. They have improved presentation with shorts. Unfortunately, we know the creators themselves at this point are probably the issue. They're too scared to have that video section of the videos and shorts being merged. But in terms of like homepage, it actually is pretty damn easy. Maybe my algorithm's fixed. It's actually pretty damn easy to access some shorts now. It's like one scroll and it's like 5 shorts right there, and you just keep going from there. So
I heard
they've
there's
done
a
good
beta
job with
coming
that.
out. I heard there's a beta coming out where when you open the app, it just goes to the shorts thing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that would be nice, or that would be nice. Now with stream, that's a bit more complicated because I feel like having a separate streaming app is going to be hard to win people over with. I don't know why, but I really feel like it's going to be a way harder time, and that's why I'm kind of like saddened by the whole Twitch thing, because it's like that is the very incompetent, may the best man will win type of platform, but unfortunately, all the people in the mid and lower class and that their audiences support Twitch. So it's like, here I am trying to develop my streaming game, my streaming platform, but you want me to stream on a platform where I'm fighting myself, really, because like, why the fuck would I be over there? So,
but with YouTube, couldn't they just come out with like, well, we seen them integrate with shorts. They have a whole short section. They brought in everything with shorts. Can't they have another like section just for live stream? Like, is that possible? Is that something that I feel like at this point, YouTube's been around for coming up, or it's not going to be too long where it's 20 years old, right? Like YouTube came out, what, 2004, 5, 6 ish? So it's coming up on 20 years. I feel like updates, inevitably the app updates, everything like that. You can have a section just for live streaming, just like you have a section just for shorts. If you're on your recommended, if you're on your homepage, you click a short, nigga, you're dragged into the shorts section. There's nothing but shorts after that. Why can't that be a thing for YouTube?
Because that's they probably have the analytics to back this up, but that's just not That's just not their prerogative, to be honest. Their main thing is really the homepage. And it is crazy how they did it, because at some point I didn't even notice, because I remember a time where I used to look at my sub feed regularly. But at some point I just gravitated to the homepage and just never looked back. And I'm pretty sure a majority of creators and just people on YouTube do the same thing. So I just don't think that's gonna, because shorts is different, because they're literally trying to clone TikTok,
that's an
so they
entirely
got to do the
different
For You
brand.
page. But everything else, they want to do it like Netflix style. If anything, it's reverse. Netflix is trying to do it YouTube style, but it's just when you go on the page, they're gonna recommend you content, and it's up to you to decide.
Yeah, you got the first 3 videos you see, and then the up next button. That's definitely how it's been. And think about it, even on how we yourself and chat depend. You can answer yourselves. How you view YouTube. Do you go to the sub box, scroll to the creator, and then tap it that way? Or does typically all you do is you just go home and it's like, oh, you watch the same creator for like 3 vids in a row. He uploaded today. Here it is. And then it'll recommend you some shit that's related to that.
Oh, go ahead, Damo.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that's honestly me. Like I when Souls brought it up on the transition from I go to my sub box to see who all I want to now everything's on my homepage. I feel like that's damn near 80% of the niggas like that use YouTube on the regular instead of regular TV and shit. Everything's on your recommended. Everything you're currently watching is going to be on your recommended. I know this now because my recommended is nothing but fucking baseball. I hate it. It's weird. At the same time, I love it.
It's weird.
I do too. I've been trying to get back into WWE and watch AEW and shit. So now my shit is straight wrestling and baseball. And 2 months ago, that wasn't the case.
Right.
So yeah.
I think, at least for me, most things are on my homepage. I'll scroll and it'll get me into what I need to do. But when I look at, like, if I post a video, a lot of it's like, well, I get this recommended, but a lot of it is like from the subscriber box. And then I get some from search as well. I don't know. I think we're all saying the same thing. At some point, you're gonna get what you want to take from that app. I found somebody the other day, and I just thought this didn't happen. Somebody the other day told me that the first thing that they go to when they get on TikTok is their following page. And I was like, that's wow. TikTok is like truly made for the For You page. It's strange that you just scroll your following page. But what they said is, I mean, I follow the people that I want to follow for a reason. Like, I want to see this type of content. Sometimes I'll go on the For You page and discover stuff, but they just throw a lot of stuff at me. So when I want to consume content, I want to consume what I want to consume. So therefore, I go to my following page. I think if you like live streams, the way that YouTube is going to be set up, they're going to put live streams in your face, or you're going to know exactly where to go to get those live streams. If you like shorts, they're going to set it up that way, or you're going to go directly to where the shorts are.
That's true.
That's true.
I've never heard about that. That's actually different. Like, I've caught myself a couple times looking at the following pages on, like, looking at the following list on TikTok, but yeah, most of the time it is on For You page. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I follow you because I'm hoping that more of your stuff gets on my For You page.
Facts.
I had to be a bored SOB to go to following and then scroll my following.
I will say this. No. I'll say this.
I do think it's the same with YouTube. I think you sub to people to get on their home.
With TikTok, there are people, because I've looked at this based off like a lot of people that follow my TikTok whenever I do have videos that do anything. A lot of people are on TikTok and they're following like 5,000 people and they don't post anything. So it is a large amount of people out there that genuinely have this large amount of people they do want to see. So it makes sense. I feel like that's probably more normal than we think amongst avid, like, solely TikTok users. Like, motherfuckers that really use TikTok most of the time. I feel like a lot of people will probably scroll through their following versus the For You page. Yeah, you might find some new stuff on the For You page, but if you follow 5,000 people, nigga, you want to see all 5,000 of those people's content at all times.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. I think that's what the only platform that's not like that is like Instagram. Truly, no matter what you do, there's no. To me, it seems that there's no rhyme or reason. Like, you can't skew Instagram to be the way that you want it to be, outside of like manually going in. It is.
Have you at least for me when I go on the homepage sometimes, or not even sometimes, a lot of the times I see a lot of posts from people I don't even follow. They just show it. So
Oh well, I see what you're saying. But I feel like that's the point. I see what you're saying. I don't feel like I want to go to Instagram to see the people that I follow, and that's why I follow them.
Tevin's here.
But that could just be me. I don't know.
What's good, King?
Ladies and gentlemen,
What's good, Kang?
What's going on, man?
Cardiac in the chat. Oh my god, this is gonna be a classic.
Yeah, cardiac is about to fucking nut himself. Oh my
God. Listen, I DM'd Tevin because I didn't want to talk about your tweets without you.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Shout out Cardiac, man. Always hype me up.
We had pulled up some of your tweets. I was about to say, let me make sure there's no porn on the screen. We had pulled up some of your tweets in regards to Twitch and the announcements from today and stuff like that. And Lester Chin's comments behind it. So first of all, can you this tweet right here? Can you break this down just a little bit better? Specifically, this last sentence.
So in short, I can go short and long. The first is that in short terms, like when you pull up YouTube, from the very start, it starts giving you recommended from everywhere, right? Before you even start, you have to have in your mind that you want to watch a live stream. Otherwise, you're going to get bombarded with videos first, and then maybe a live stream if you've been watching live streams, all the time. You have to, with Twitch, like you're going on there and it's just live streams. You can go watch a VOD if you were like adamant on watching a VOD, but the full thing is just live streams. With YouTube being like just a media conglomerate, right? You could get shorts when you pull up, you could get videos when you pull up, or you could get streams when you pull up. And let's just say you're just pulling it up just because you're bored. You don't know if you're watching a stream or not. You have a 1 in 3 chance to get the streamer that you would normally watch, and it's probably even lesser odds because what is YouTube mainly? It's a video, like a medium to long video format site. So getting to streams is difficult. Like it's not crazy difficult, but it's more difficult than Twitch. So having a better directory for streams, I think would make everything easier. If you have a place where it's just dedicated to streams, it's easier. And the long form of that is because, like, let's go back to when the adpocalypse happened and people found out, like, marketing to kids, like how aggressive people were marketing to kids on here and how bad it was. They switched it up. What did YouTube do? They saw how much money they were going to lose with kids. They're like, fuck that. Boom, let's make YouTube Kids. They did that shit in like a month, bro. Saw the bag being fumbled, made that shit so fast. Everything's safe for kids right there. Boom. They know how to filter it. They built everything perfectly to make it so that kids could be safe. Now, is it still fucked up? Can you still find Jake Paul in there? Yeah, absolutely. But, you see where I'm going with it. It's not that hard to see, like, oh shit, if we brought live streamers on, we can make a lot more money off Google AdSense by promoting ads in a streaming space safely by having a picture-in-picture with ads. Build a streaming site that's just off to the side that's dedicated for live streamers.
I feel like they did that before with YouTube Gaming. They had like a YouTube.gaming site or whatever.
They did,
and it just flopped. It just flopped. I think they're scared. They're scared because one, they've tried it before and it failed, and two, looking at other websites, whatchamacallit, Instagram, when they released IGTV, they released the IGTV app, and no one downloaded it. People thought it was the way long form content is gonna get into Instagram and how creators are gonna get monetized, and it just did not work out. So yeah, I don't. The YouTube Kids is definitely an interesting counterpoint that I wasn't thinking of, but I think YouTube's prerogative, at least for the adult section, is just you go on YouTube and they're just gonna recommend you the content that you like.
Yeah.
So if I understand, like when you said, when you go on YouTube as a first time user, you're definitely not gonna see a live stream a majority of the time. So discoverability for live streams is hindered in that way. But I feel like if you do get into the habit of watching a live stream, it's just gonna feed you those live streams. Especially if they're like all interconnected. Because I know in the Red Pill community, there's like Fresh and Fit, the lead attorney. Like I'm blanking on names right now, but in my experience, I feel like if you watch one of them just for one live stream, the rest of your homepage is just gonna be whenever the other creators are live. So.
Oh yeah, I think the majority of it, and what it always boils down to, is like YouTube or any company will always do what makes them the most money, or has people spend the most time on their site. So Devin Nash talks about this way more than I ever could. But the reason why, I mean, the very first thing you think about when you address the whole topic is like, why is Twitch not making an algorithm similar to YouTube's that promotes discoverability? Like, it's such an easy solve, right? And it's like they definitely have the technology. They're owned by Amazon, but people don't realize that streaming doesn't make any company money. Like it doesn't, because they haven't found a way to profit off of something that's live. You know, they can jam ads as much as they want, but people just leave and then go to the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
When it's different from it's the same with a YouTube video, but they've kind of grandfathered ads in since they started the partner program, so people are just used to it. What am I trying to say with this? Basically, like, nobody wants to do anything with streamers because there's not a lot of ways to make money in it yet. And like Twitch kind of fucked the whole system up because they didn't build that algorithm. There's no discoverability. So what do streamers have to do? They have to stream way longer all the time to hopefully get more numbers. Now, if they're streaming all the time, they can't make cross-platform content because they're spending so much time live, so they can't get discovered on YouTube or TikTok. They have to be dedicated damn near full-time as content creators to make, pennies to the dollar. It's a self, like, the 1% or like the higher ups always just make more off of it. Like, the whole system from top to bottom is kind of fucked. Even as far as like when Amazon bought Twitch, Amazon doesn't like to run ads because it actively goes against their company. They're a company where they want everything to be bought through their site. So why would they run ads for anything else if you're going to use Google to go get it, right? They don't want anybody to buy anything that's not off Amazon, so they're not going to be running ads all the time. Whereas if Twitch had been bought by Google, they could have run Google AdSense through it, and discoverability would have been much higher because YouTube would have put more money into an algorithm. Like, you can see how it's like a whole cycle of everybody fucked it all up from the get-go. I think in the end, YouTube wins this whole thing. I think they're slow playing it right now because they really don't have to make any moves at any kind of speed because Twitch is fucked. Like, there's no way that they can, unless Amazon just dumps money into it to build the algorithm for discoverability or finds a way to become profitable like overnight. I think YouTube is going to just wait till Twitch crashes and burns, buys it, like literally just buys the damn thing from Amazon. And
color the logo red.
Color red, call it something else, and then flood Google AdSense to it. It might take a couple of years because Twitch is still like a mighty brand, but I don't know where they can go after this. It's just like a real slow sinking ship, Titanic type shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like, and it's sad. And I like that you keep bringing up like how long like you're mandated to stream for hours and days and subathons and all that shit. It's sad. It's yeah, man. It's sad. The method to blowing up on Twitch is to essentially be on Twitch forever. At this point, and even then, that's not even true. Nowadays, it's hey, blow up on TikTok or YouTube first, go to Twitch, and then stream on Twitch forever. Either way. If you want to continuously grow on Twitch, it's ironic. Either you have to A, not be on it, or B, invest overwhelming amounts of your personal time just to get some level of success on the platform. Shit chop, bro. Shit chop.
I think the only thing that I would say is like another app is like, I think that's excessive. I think that their fear would be just like, I guess like IGTV. Somebody's going to forget about some app. I might download YouTube streaming and it's gonna get lost in my other 40 apps that I already have on my phone. I'm being serious. It's just this. But if there was an algorithm that just pushed what I like, so say if I was a shorts guy and I watched shorts for maybe like 4 days on my, on my YouTube app. And now the main thing that pops up when I open the app is more shorts than anything else. If I watch shorts, I continue to watch shorts. That's what I consume the most of. You may be able to mix in a video of the shorts creator that I like, the long form video, or a stream of the shorts creator that I like. But the main thing is going to be, shorts. And TikTok kind of does that now. If you start to like more 3-minute videos on TikTok, the thing that's going to show up on your For You page more and more is going to be the 3-minute videos, as opposed to the 30-second, 15-second, 60-second videos. So I think it's just having an algorithm that's truly curated for you, or in just individual tabs within the bottom part of YouTube itself.
Oh yeah, no, I think overall at the end of it all, that's the dominant theory, and I think YouTube's working with that too, which is why they haven't done anything significant yet, is because they can just wait it out and then build that exact thing once Twitch kind of burns out. The problem with that is that they kind of did something similar with that when the pandemic hit, and a lot of people started testing out streaming. And they were like, the numbers on it were like crazy. It's like triple the amount of creators. Watch time was like through the roof for YouTube streams. And then when the pandemic ended, obviously like there was some rebound and everything kind of balanced out. But because YouTube is a platform that's built around, like I said, medium and long form content, even though the amount of creators stayed about the same, watch time just continued to decline, just because, even though you're right, like, if you get a 99% accurate where they're just watching live streams all the time, that 1% will leave, and it will be so, like, the trickle down is significant. Like, I know it's not significant in real life, trickle down economics don't work, but in YouTube it does. Because streamers they can't be live all the time. So like, let's say you fall in love with your streamer, they're not live all the time. You don't really want to fuck with anybody else. You start watching their videos, and next thing you know, you're in a video hole. That's why I thought having a side app would be more beneficial, because it helps separate the idea of loyalty. Like, you don't have to be loyal all the time. You could cheat a little bit. You can start having wandering eyes, because like, if they're watching Let's Keep It a Buck all the time, which you definitely should, by the way, you should be subscribed. You should be a member. Absolutely.
Hit the like button too,
Come on now. You're going to get a lot of these guys' content on as well, because that's just how the algorithm works, right? But let's say you want to keep talking about things that they talk about that are similar, like a similar type of podcast or similar type of stream. You might have wandering eyes, and then you're going to start getting that other person's videos or that content creator's videos, and then you could, if you fuck around, you end up forgetting about it. I'm not saying that is what ends up happening, but that's just how what's the erosion or the deterioration or the depreciation of a channel goes. People, that's how channels die in the first place. Like, Mr. Beast makes I give $100,000 away to somebody, 50 motherfuckers do the same thing. Now Mr. Beast is not getting the same amount because somebody did it better, and that kid who loved Mr. Beast's style of doing it is now watching somebody else. If you have an app with a stream that's dedicated to those live streams, which I think they'll do when they buy Twitch out, that way it's not any more or less excessive. You just have the same app that you had with Twitch. It'll allow them to be like, okay, I came to YouTube, Twitch streaming just to watch Let's Keep It a Buck. Now I'm done, and I'm going to leave that app, go to YouTube, and now I'm just going to watch B-Souls and Sage and Omar and Damo and whatever.
Well, let me ask you this, because I asked them this earlier. What do you feel about, like, you see how there's a section for shorts on YouTube?
Yeah.
What if there was a way to have a live streaming section? Like, they make integrations, they make some updates to where whatever video you upload, if it is a stream, you can click where, like, just like if you upload a short, you can click between video or short, have a third section called live stream, and everything will be considered a live stream. All live stream things for discoverability purposes or anything else will go there. Obviously, whatever you like the most will be on your homepage still, just like with regular videos and shorts. But if you want that dedicated thing, you go to live streams, you search the creator.
Yeah, I don't know how much I could talk about because I'm under NDA, but I will say I've had a conversation with some people, like some of the higher ups, some of the bigger ups, and I suggested a Netflix style thing. That way, when you open up YouTube, it's like, what do you want to watch today? And it's like videos, streams, shorts, and you can kind of just pick. They said can I?
Hey,
don't do it, bro.
You
Don't do it.
know,
Don't do it. They said
hey,
something. They said something.
Don't get yourself gulag.
They said, all right.
They said that's a cool idea. We will look into it.
Yeah, we'll look into it.
We'll think about it.
But there are
Great
caveats.
answer.
There's caveats no matter what you want to do. I'll say that, like I said, streamers don't make money, bro. Like streamers don't make money. Like they don't make the streamers make money for themselves, but they don't make money for a platform because flooding ads just makes people run away. And if you're not watching the full ad, it's people like that. Companies will recognize that, and then they'll stop putting it into the market. Right? Companies are so used to Google AdSense and putting in short form, long form videos that it's what works, right? They don't put that shit in shorts because it's too short, but like they know better, right? That's why TikTok, you do it when you're scrolling. Like it goes through a scroll and you can just scroll past it immediately. That's like the big thing. That's what it all ties down to. You want people to care more about streamers and the plights of streaming, make streaming profitable for companies. Like that's you got to find a way to figure it out because otherwise they don't give a shit about you. They don't care how you make the money.
I feel like the discoverability issues you brought up were definitely valid. 100%. But even as it is right now, the user base difference is so ginormous that like whatever discoverability YouTube has right now is still like 100x of what Twitch has, which is insane. Like,
it ain't that great.
That's what I'm saying.
It's cool.
Yeah, because we just pointed out the flaws, but like the stream we did on Monday, that fuck KD live stream. If we did that same thing on Twitch, it wasn't gonna get 1,400 concurrent. It was probably gonna like if we peaked at 600, that's where it was gonna stand. 600. So I don't know. At least from my advice, it's just like if you're an upcoming creator, just start with YouTube. The only person again I've suggested Twitch to is Agent because he already has so many established platforms that he can drive a bunch of people to a stream and pull thousands of viewers concurrent, which he is doing. But for everyone else, bro, when your main prerogative at the beginning is to get as many eyeballs on your shit as much as possible, Twitch just isn't it, bro. And you might as well invest your time, money, and energy into the platform that literally everyone is saying 5 years down the line is just the inevitable. So
I'll give it to you like this. There are some other people I was talking to. I'm pretty sure I can talk about this.
Come on.
A lot of streamers.
Man, Omar.
I'm under federal. Let me tell you.
Gosh.
But there's a big group of people that are streamers that are also like, I guess they're just like worldwide brands, right? And I'm sure a lot of people can figure out who I'm talking about. But they were like, look, if you're starting it out, never stream more than 2 hours a day. Plan your streams to the T.
Oh man,
Scripted to the T.
One.
2 hour streams. Make sure each thing has like relevancy and can turn specifically into a YouTube video that's marketable, even into clips on Twitter and TikTok. Do it, post it, and put much more effort into your marketing, your networking, and your discoverability as a brand on every single social media. One person that did this really well, there's a dude named 24K. He's a streamer who plays Super Smash Brothers. This man blew the fuck up off one tweet, and he took that bitch to the moon. Like he gained like 30,000 overnight, basically, like in 1 month. Hasn't stopped streaming, hasn't stopped, like put the shit on YouTube. Had one opportunity off of a banger clip. Doesn't stream very long, streams often, but doesn't stream very long. But he put way more effort into his marketing and his networking. You do that, easy. Like it's easy. Streaming is less about streaming when you start and more about just getting people to give a fuck about what you're doing.
That's so funny that and we got to do some other stuff, but that's so funny that you said that.
Yeah,
because
I saw your
we
face
were
the whole
dead.
time.
We were dead just talking about like people that stream for 6 hours, 10 hours, and they think that that's the way to go about it. And they're not even really entertaining. They're doing this. They're like looking at chat the whole time. They're like, oh, smash, what he tweet? What he tweet? Oh, that's funny,
man.
Mike. That's funny,
when
Mike.
I get dumb tired. I'll be like, what we doing?
Yo, what lyrical lemonade on today, bro? Yo, did Dirt drop today? Okay.
People
bet.
react to 10 videos. Then they hop on Apex for like 2 more hours. And it's just like I'm streaming. It is really like I'm doing my day-to-day life and I got the camera on and I'm saying I'm streaming, I'm working. But it's so funny that you say that. Because that's just I've always thought that was the case. It didn't make sense. Like for the meta to blow up is like, yo, let me be on this thing for 6 hours. Let me tell you, but it's about being quick. And something that's quick to me is how I shave my nuts. Yeah, let's go. How I shave my nuts is quick, fast, and it's efficient with the Lawnmower 4.0. While B Souls gives that ad read, while he lets you know about the stuff, I'm going to actively be shaving my chest.
You gotta say Jaleel. You gotta say Jaleel.
All right, Tev, we're gonna bring you back in a minute. Hold on. We're gonna bring you back in a minute.
Yeah, Tev, sit tight.
Listen, bro.
Oh,
shout out to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. We got the Performance Package 4.0 with this handy dandy bag. You see Omar with the Lawnmower 4.0 using it in action, wireless.
I'm done.
It does not have no cords.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Does not have no cords.
Did you do it?
It got the nose trimmer. It has the ball deodorant as well. It has the ball toner.
I think I have 4 chest hairs.
It has the Manscaped boxers briefs as well. Probably killing me right now.
Oh shit.
And yeah, shout out. You see this right here? Quality, bro. So shout out to Manscaped for sponsoring this podcast. You can get 20% off of Manscaped plus free shipping with promo code BUCK20. Once again, that is 20% off at Manscaped plus free shipping with promo code BUCK20. Omar, can you just give us a quick update on what are the results looking like?
I'm done, but now you're talking about I got 4 chests here, so I definitely don't want to show it now.
I can't laugh at
I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it right here.
Nah,
your chest is smooth.
That's crazy. But it is, yo, you just got much blurrier.
Bro,
You've been trying to fix it the whole stream.
Bro,
Gaussian blur on, bro. Crazy.
Gaussian.
Omar's chest hair shaving got my camera all foggy, bro. So I don't know what to do, bro.
It is funny because I did was talking about for real though the other day. Like I don't understand the purpose behind the 10-hour stream. People go to sleep on stream. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's entertaining like that for 10 hours. Nobody's entertaining, and that can't be the plan. Because you do 60. Oh, and I always point this woman out. I swear to God, after this, I'm gonna figure out her name and I'll never say her name again. But the woman that Prime was harassing, I was in her Twitter space, and she was like, "Yeah, I usually stream for 16 hours every day or every other day." And look at your face, the same face that you had. I had that same exact face. I was like,
"Is it Amaranth though? Amaranth different."
It might be. I can't remember. Oh God, I can't remember her name. But she said, she said, yeah, I stream for 16 hours every day, every other day, like 5 days a week, 4 to 5 days a week. And I just I hate that people come on my stream and, do X, Y, and Z. But my whole thing was like, yo, there's no way you can stream for 16 hours a day. Think that that's productive or healthy at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if
was
my
paying,
back
bro.
be hurting like 2 hours in. That shit's crazy to me.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta eat. I'll be like, all right,
that's
Chad.
what
I ain't gonna lie.
saying.
I'll be like, Chad, I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead, watch this fight. I'll be back.
I feel like it's a case of, you remember that one night the super chats went crazy. It's the if I stream longer, then I'm gonna get more money, and if I don't stream, then I would have never got that money mentality. I feel like that's what it is. When in reality they're being crazy inefficient because the 4 extra hours you're streaming, you could have made 5 TikTok clips, 2 YouTube videos, and they're just not thinking bigger picture enough, in my opinion.
I'll say same group of people. They were giving me all the tech, honestly, but after about there's like a small small to medium, medium to large, and then large types of creators. Like from small all the way up to medium, you should never be streaming for more than like 2 to 4 hours. Like 4 hours is the max, bro, because you're not making anywhere enough money or enough of like you're not getting enough attention for anybody to like. That's not long term helpful for you. Like if you're just wanting it to be a hobby, sure, whatever. But if you want to grow, if you want to like, if you're trying to be like top 1%, or if you're trying to make life as easy as possible for you, you should never be doing more than 4. Once you got medium, which is about 800 to 1,200 viewers, then you can start streaming longer purely for the growth because you're gonna start getting recommended more because you're already in like the top 0.002% of Twitch or some bullshit like that. Like you're way up there, so you're gonna get recommended just by being one of the top streamers. Once you're in like the medium large 2,500 up, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like it's purely up to you at that point because no matter what, you're making the money like across the board. I'd say you should always develop your YouTube so the money makes money for you. I didn't drop a single video this month, and I can tell you I made 5 figures. So you know, you see how it is. You see how it is.
A catalog, one might say.
Come on now. So
evergreen.
That's what's up.
It's
that's definition of this motherfucker.
You should always, you should always develop like where you're at and where you're going. Like let your money make the money. Like let your money make itself. Don't
figures with one upload is crazy. Hold on,
bro.
No uploads. No uploads.
No uploads.
No, he said no uploads.
No uploads.
He said no uploads.
God damn.
I don't. The last time I uploaded a video was March.
All right, bro. All right.
All right, man. See,
nice.
And this is why I hate this NBA shit, bro. Chad, this is why. This is exactly why I can't do that here, bro.
I still work like, you know, like she said she streamed like 16 hours a day. I still work like 18 hours a day, just like on networking meetings, talking to my editors and shit like that. That's way more productive, bro. Like you see how much money I made not doing shit, but like furthering my own goals and shit like that. Like,
yeah, bro. That's a fact.
I'm glad you brought that up though. All self flex aside, I'm glad you brought it up though because genuinely,
y'all help me.
Because that ass when people stream, even that mentality of streaming 8 hours, right? Let's say people took that advice and stream for only 4. What's likely to happen is they'll stream for the 4 hours, see that I got less money, I must be doing it wrong. No, bro, you gotta have content even in your streams that would I'm not thinking of the word, but get your chat to want to give gifteds and donations or super chats or something like that. Like there's ways you can accomplish that, but you simply reacting to vids and playing the game for 4 hours, that's not going to get it done. I feel like people in the streaming community, especially YouTube creation, you know, that's a video you edited, you rewatch it again. It's easier to find out how long lasting your shit is, how evergreen your shit is. But when people are streaming, I think people don't realize that you need to think that way for your live streams as well. If your streams aren't rewatchable, if your streams don't have high engagement, that was the word I'm looking for. If your streams don't have high engagement, you're wasting your time. I'm telling you now. I do this shit for fun, and I be knowing when I'm wasting my time. I be knowing when I'm actually doing some effective shit.
No.
I really think Speed has live streaming figured out, like for real, especially on the YouTube side. I'm looking at his channel.
Ludwig's a great one.
He's the most Ludwig as well in content creation right now. I think.
Yeah, all the connections and he's a beast.
Bro.
He's a beast.
Mastered it.
But Speed, every single stream is at max 4 hours long, like we said. Every single stream, he starts the stream and he just gets going. There's no intro, no dead time. I'm assuming the outros are as well.
He creates so many memes too. Like so many things can go past just the stream. Like the music videos and the fucking whatever knee bopping shit he be doing. Like and that's not to say like I'll take a firm stance here. I don't like what Speed be doing, but like you'd be a fool to think that he's not like a master of the craft. Like 100%. As a matter of fact, like I don't think anybody here thinks that that's how he acts in real life, bro. Like that's clearly a persona.
But, it's the same thing as Flight. Like when
Flight people think Flight's really a brick.
Yeah, like, no, that motherfucker's smart as shit. But with Speed, on top of those streams, his plug channel is set up for success. Like every time I look at it, I'm amazed. Like there's like a 2 million view video every other day. I'm like, God damn, Speed. But he hasn't figured it out. He hasn't figured it out.
Let me we have a live, this is live from Caleb himself, Cardiac. YouTube actually just updated itself.
Shit, for real?
On mobile. This is what it looks like as you are watching the podcast.
Oh
live, the
yeah,
Let's
I
Give It a
peeped
Buck
that. I
podcast.
peeped that just now.
Bottom right corner, more videos. Tap to see all. In the first video, we can identify the peer-to-peer podcast with K Showtime, another podcast, same realm, and everything like that. So I think these next 2 weeks will be interesting. We'll see what's to come. Tevin, I appreciate you for coming on so last minute. You don't have to go. You can stay if you
I'm
want
about
to.
to say, if you chilling, gang, you
Completely up
chilling.
to
But I
you.
appreciate it either way, man.
What are we talking about after this? I might stay.
We'll
Is Omar gonna
we'll
get his
into
chest out more? I'll stick around for that.
This is crazy. Let me read these super chats because there is something that I want to talk about. Kind of pivoting from that 16-hour shit. I do want to talk about this, but let me get these super chats out. Cultured says, "Wami Poo, why you acting like that? Like this? Let us see you."
Oh, he's shy.
It's not
Jesus
the
Christ.
Smitty says, "Happy G Day, be sizzle.
Be sizzle
Welcome back,
is so
Wamaroni and cheese."
Yo, Wamaroni and cheese got me dead
Wamaroni-
early.
Yo, y'all need to stop this. Y'all see what y'all did? Y'all unlocked the Pandora's box. This is crazy.
Happy birthday, Big
Tia
Booty
so
Benji.
Wami.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Gangiana.
Gangiana. Y'all are
Gangiana.
good,
Sent
man.
from iPhone.
Unc says Elon is South African. Europeans living in living in Africa. African American is
Oh, did y'all
far
talk about this?
people that families
What's
lines
up
come
with
from
this shit?
slavery. Elon didn't create Tesla. Hey, it is what it is.
First on pod, but it was hilarious.
It is what it is.
I mean, it's
He's
What is
African American. Chris says, "Happy birthday to Souls, first guy out of the pod I discovered. Ironically, now possibly my least favorite."
I don't know what happened, but is that the guy that was shitting on me the other week or whatever?
No, this is
Nah,
somebody
that
else.
is not him.
This
That is
Alright,
not him.
alright. Oh, it's someone
Still
else.
love
Oh,
it.
my bad.
Still
Fuck.
love you though, kid.
That
We
is
just said happy
crazy.
birthday. That's crazy.
That's so
Happy
funny.
birthday. You might be my least favorite on the board right now, but
You went
yeah.
from first to last. Crazy.
I'm about to start giving out that Disney Plus and mid-D, HBO Max and Max
Mid-D?
Payne. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, bro.
Force follow remind me of Tom from the MySpace era and recruiting to the Truth app. About to go clap some cheeks to Akiway. Okay. Happy birthday,
Congratulations.
Souls plus W Pod.
Thank you. Thank you.
We did get a 50. I think the 50 is the
That
next
is
one. It's
big
coming
money.
from Unc. Oh, Unc says, first of all those other MVPs are still mid, like I said before.
Oh, wow.
Second, bro, you getting a ticket to the LKIAB cookie contest. I think
That's
what-
not happening.
Yo, this has been going on for like 3
That's
months.
not happening.
Walmart got that baby skin.
Come on, we want to see it.
Name your top 4 black. Is this
Females?
females? Is that
Yeah.
I don't know that.
I'm part-time
That's just
stupid.
people, bro. That's just people.
Oh, that's a person.
That's a stick figure, bro.
That's a stick figure.
Oh,
That's a stick figure.
5 figures. I see you, Ben Simmons.
Come on, they paid me well off the bench.
Oh man.
Tony says, bro, look like Matt Barnes.
That's a new one, but I like it.
Moto says, this is how I know you're broke. I've known about the update for a long. Okay, fuck
What?
you. How
Oh
about
wow.
that?
Oh wow. A free update. Okay.
Y'all see that Brandon Ingram into little people? All right.
I think I know what he's talking about.
What I wanted to actually bring up that's productive.
If I know what you're talking about,
What?
he's stupid.
Oh,
What I wanted to bring up that's actually productive. Speaking of the woman that was streaming for 16 hours, I wanted to bring up this tweet because I think that, I hope that it's not a trend. It's a precedent that we're setting for content
something funny.
creation this
Don't
day.
laugh now.
It's not funny. So
Oh
sorry.
god damn it.
Agent says taking a break from peer-to-peer podcast for a little while. In all honesty, I haven't been enjoying it the way I used to. That plus the pressure to perform on my other 5 channels, I'm just not handling it well. Second tweet says, I never really take breaks, so I'm hoping it can bring the fire I used to have for the podcast. I'm okay mentally. Don't worry, just trying to do what's best for me. Sorry if I let you down. I think this 5 channels thing is like what's very, very important. First of all, I want to ask, do y'all think that there is a precedent that's being set in the content creation sphere that might just be too much for people? Like you just have to do so much now that it might just be too much for people to handle.
easily.
Wait,
Easily.
what? I zoned out. I'm not gonna lie. What happened?
Essentially the question was, is there a precedent being set that you have to do crazy amount of work to be successful.
What the fuck? You used to be able to upload once a week. What the fuck? And now it's like you ain't uploading 3 days. What's wrong? Your channel dead? Yes.
In every single platform, from TikTok to live streaming, like we talked about with the 10-hour streams, to regular YouTube videos, quantity and consistency is unfortunately and fortunately for consumers the name of the game. So
way over quality at this point, to be honest.
Yeah. So
creativity isn't even rewarded. Yeah, this shit's sad. I ain't gonna lie. Shit's kind of sad. This is a sad subject, bro. This is a sad subject. Fuck.
There's a video by Video Game Donkey. I don't know if any of y'all know him, but he like lashed out at streamers a long time ago. It was like a year and a half ago, I think, where he said he pretty much spends all his time at his computer to script and edit and record all these videos, which are like 4 minutes long. But I mean, anybody here knows the short videos take the most editing because you have to chop everything to like seconds. And so he's getting just literally the funniest bits to upload maybe once a week, twice a week if he's like really pushing it. And he'll only get, and he's one of the best. He'll get 1 million a day easy. But because he's uploading so inconsistently, he might push like 10 million, 15 million, 20 million views in a month, which affects how much money you make, obviously. Whereas a streamer can upload them fucking around, right? Every single day. All they need is like an editor to chop it up, put a little bit of funny edits, haha, woo woo. And they're getting 500,000 a day, 500 by 30 is like 15 million, right? So he has to consistently put all his time into anything just to keep up with somebody. You have somebody like Ludwig who, when he was uploading daily, he was pushing like 50, 60 million easily just with the content that he was putting out day to day, not like let alone the stuff that was on rollback. So he could have easily gotten 100 million when he was, at his peak. You start getting frustrated because you look at it and like, why do I even have to try? I could just stream, give up, all my creative pursuits and burn myself into the ground doing stupid shit. That's the first part about it. And then the second part about it is like with Agent, I think a lot of people have started just doing more channels and constantly pursuing more at the same time, like maintaining the same level of productivity that they had in on their first couple channels. And this, I think Kenny is another one that he has like he made like 4 channels all at once, right?
Yeah,
seems like it.
Yeah, it feels like it.
What?
It feels like it. Yeah,
he made like 4 like all at once just to do like different shit. I'm like, bro, and he's a dad now. Congratulations, but like, bro, there's no way you can. There's no way you can like uphold that kind of consistency. I get being ambitious, especially once you get bored of your main channel. Because let's be honest, motherfuckers get bored of you get bored of making the same stuff all the time. You want to do other pursuits, and you feel like you can't do it on the main channel. So whatever, but. Eventually there's got to come a stopping point where you'll be like, okay, like I got to stop trying to turn everything into work. Like maybe you're ambitious about learning the piano. Stop trying to put, your piano lessons on
YouTube.
Yeah, just go learn the piano and be happy, bro. Like you want to make a podcast, like let somebody else make the podcast for you and you just be a guest like I do. Like I love being on here. You wouldn't see me on this motherfucker every week. I show up every time. They can make this shit. I just come over here and talk. So
I think that's like another like a point of emphasis to that is like you also have to then try to top yourself.
Hey yo.
Well, all right. This is crazy.
I'm a part-time child.
Hey yo.
This is crazy.
Hey yo.
This is crazy.
That's your voice.
Crazy. Oh my god.
Gotta top myself.
Self-check.
Part of this is you have to try to be better than the last time. And I get afraid for like people that do challenge videos all the time. Because if you sit here and you say, okay, well, I'm gonna, I don't know, fill my backyard up with Jello. Okay, what's the like next level to that for the next video? And then what's the next level to that? And then what's the next level to that for the next video?
Your neighbor's backyard.
And so this is like now you spent, I don't know, thousands of dollars on Jello, to fill the neighbor's yard and your front yard and your backyard with Jello. And especially if you're just starting out, man, you might have 40 views on each video or something like that. Like, and then to think about, okay, I'm going to have to do this for the next 3 years, and then I'll see some like consistent traction, and really try to make it in this game of YouTube. You're gonna reach a point of burnout crazy fast. And the other thing I'll say to that is like, or to this whole topic is, I was telling somebody, back in the early 2000s, you would see Tobey Maguire like 2 times, 3 times a year. He would have magazine appearances. He'd be on E! Or, TV Guide magazine. He'd be on, I don't know, Diane Sawyer would interview him. And then the last thing would be him on Spider-Man. Like, that was his big thing the whole year. Spider-Man, he's on the red carpet. He did 2 other press runs before that. But other than that, you didn't really see him. Man, it'll be Monday, and I'll see Agent 3 times. And that's the beginning of the week. I'll see him on 3 different pieces of media at the beginning of the week. Tuesday comes, that number's bumped to 6. By Thursday, I will have 10 new pieces of media to consume that features Agent 000. And this is in 1 week. How do you consistently keep that up throughout the years, throughout, decades or whatever, without like thinking that there's burnout? I think people can take breaks. I don't understand the idea that people can't take breaks.
Oh yeah, breaks are a necessity. It's not at that level. It isn't optional. It is mandatory. You'll get burnt out. You'll get depressed if you don't take breaks.
Yep.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself.
It wasn't the downfall of it wasn't even burnout, but like the most recent example was when Aiden was doing the whole rap thing, right, on Twitch, when he consistently had rappers on his stream trying to go from a guy like DDG to Blueface to Polo G to Moneybag, and kept trying to go better and better, drove himself insane. Then, granted, his had a X factor of there's only so many rappers anyway, but at some point drove himself insane, started crying on stream, crying to other content creators, literally, not figuratively, literally. And you can't do it. He had to take a break of his damn self. He had to slow that shit down. You cannot do that every day. You can't.
Yeah, we're entering somebody said, I can't remember, but they said that the currency isn't time or money anymore, it's attention. Like, how long can you keep somebody's attention as a currency? It's the most valuable thing that you can do right now, because it's not really about the wealth that's the wealth. Like, the more attention you have on you, the more you can move. Like Dream, if Dream tweets about you, bro, see you. Like, that's it, bro. Your mentions are cooked for the next week if they want it. Like, if Rage and Bruce catch you, like, sorry, bro, the next couple of days gonna be a little hectic. Like, I think attention is just the way that it's going. And so, like, you have to see Agent 10 times, because if you're not going to see Agent, you're going to see Bruce. If you don't see Bruce, you're going to see Manscaped. If you don't see Manscaped, you're going to see, whatever. And I think we're starting to rebound from that, though, because same people I was talking to, I could say one of them was Ludwig. I'll just say that. But he was talking about that we're entering like an event era. Streamers are starting to realize that they just can't stream every single day for 12 hours. And like, instead of doing that, they start thinking about what's the most memorable thing I can do with one thing and have everybody remember for the rest of the year. So they're starting to do like really big events, just like, what's the craziest shit I could pull off 2 times a year? And the rest of the time I'm just chilling on stream for like 4 hours and starting to be more myself. I think it's a constant rebound from, we always find something, ramp it up to 10, and then when it starts to fade out, we go back to neutral.
I think this pod is a perfect example of that. Like, on a way smaller scale, but
100%.
I think the appeal with this podcast is the fact that every pod is only twice a week, and we only stream for a max of like 2.5 hours. And these podcasts are viewed as events. The Kevin Durant stream is viewed as an event. The draft streams are viewed as events. You know what I'm saying? The guests, they're events. And then in the long term, and we saw it with the Agent pod, with the low pod, people who want to watch their content, they're going to watch that shit 2 to 3 weeks down the line, because it's an Asian and low pod. You know what I'm saying? That's evergreen content. This is proof. Like, y'all are literally proof of what Tevin was talking about.
So,
hey man,
I'll say I ain't gonna lie, we done streamed 4 times this week and I'm burnt already.
Oh
Yeah.
nah, I'm physically sick. I blame you.
Hey, and we supposed to do a fifth on Friday. I'm cooked.
And
I
I
ain't gonna lie.
probably am not gonna show up.
Well, look, but I feel like
Yeah.
I've seen that just in a couple YouTubes. I was trying to figure out the name. I was googling them. I seen that with like Epic Mealtime. I don't know if y'all remember Epic Mealtime.
Yeah.
I used to watch them all the time. That they used to cook those extreme foods, and even Do Perfect. Do Perfect is another one. However, they're still going pretty strong. But Epic Mealtime, it just got to the point. Yeah, they're still going really strong. It got to the point where like, all right, bro, y'all made a 40-pound lasagna, and then you just made a 60-pound lasagna and then an 80-pound lasagna. We get it, bro. I get it. I can guarantee you.
Garfield,
I understand. This shit is crazy, bro.
Whoa.
But, like, yeah. So and at some point, it's just gotta be like, okay, take a break. Like Tevin said, let's try to make some memorable shit. And let's not try to create some burnout.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
What do you think, just off the top of your head, because I know this is like something that everybody's trying to figure out. What do you think we should do about it? Like as creators in the space, like how do you think we mitigate the fact that we should be entertaining? Like we can't just be like how we're talking about with streams. Like we can't just be like, whoa, what the fuck? Like who's tweeting what, or like watching videos on our phone and shit. But we can't constantly be one-upping ourselves. Like where do we find the line of, like, where's the sweet spot, do you think?
Take back our time. Take back, and this sounds like creators just bitching. But take back our time.
This definitely Creator Pod. Change the title of this bitch.
take back our time. Own it. Set your audience up for, hey, I'm not gonna be the guy that posts 4 times on TikTok a day, give you a YouTube video, 18 tweets, 2 Instagram posts, and some other form of content, and I'm streaming on Twitch later. I'm not gonna be that guy. You're gonna come to me 2 times a week. I'm gonna give you something that's banger content. It's gonna be memorable. It's gonna last, and you're gonna enjoy it until next week when I do the same thing. Period.
Yeah. You can set up your content to the point where you don't have to one up yourself. I feel like if you've ever fallen into like the minimalist tech YouTuber side of things, like those minimalist YouTubers, they don't do like extra one-up videos. It's just 10 books that change my life type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like how a day in the life of a minimalist. That shit, it's not one-upping. So I feel like the one-upping part you can control much more than the other side. So I think with this pod we have a pretty decent middle ground of just we're obviously trying to improve, but at the end of the day, we're here for good conversations. You can go on any pod and be entertained just because of the conversation. And we're just naturally having fun with it. So
yeah, basically would echo what the other two said. So just a shot in the dark wild card one. I would also incentivize people not being afraid to merge content at the same time in regards to whether streaming or making vids. I think collaborations are extremely powerful. Now you don't spam them, because when you spam them, it's not going to work. And maybe I'm not answering your question directly anyway. Now I'm thinking about it, but I feel truly the way I feel with consecration, time is precious. And if there's a way for everybody to simultaneously step back, like Omar said, I feel there's also a way for everybody to grow at the same time. And if there's a way where different personalities can all be shown, what's a good example? I'm sorry, I'm not in the best mental space. An example is I watch fucking what's Rhyme, Dotto, and C-Reacts. I watch them all the time. I learned about the other two, Dotto and C-Reacts, from Rhyme Style. So I'm literally like, maybe if you guys just, and you hinted as it being an event on Twitch, so like maybe if that is just a consistent thing in the community, that will help people not having to upload every damn day, because you're like, all right, well shit, I fuck with him. Let's see what he has over there now, because I just learned from him from this channel.
Like a rising tide lifts all boats.
Yeah. It's a wild card one. Obviously, the other two answers are better, but those were my
no. I like that one because that way I can fulfill everything that I I need in the week, and it kind of fulfills the audience's need. So you can get a Let's Keep It a Buck pod on Sunday. Monday you get something from Bezos. Tuesday you get something from Sage. We're back on Wednesday. Thursday Omar drops a video. Friday Damo drops a video or streams on Twitch, and then right around to Sunday. It's not all of us continuously posting throughout the week, but the audience still gets fulfilled without me having to do 5 things in a week.
Yeah,
if
that's
that
huge.
makes sense.
Right.
There was a podcast I'm gonna put y'all on called Colin and Samir. They exclusively deal with creators.
That's twins. Me
And
and
they
Omar watch them all.
said, yeah, and they
I'm
talked
not
about
shocked.
doing things in seasons, which I thought was hard. Like film everything in bulk. Well, now obviously like streamers can't do this, but like you film everything in bulk, you know, and you know, you release it periodically. I think Hot Ones does this really, really well. They drop it once a week or whenever their scheduled time is, and they don't have to do any more work than they did in that one. Like shit gets hectic in that space that you're creating, but for the rest of the year, you know, you're pretty much chilling. I think Emma Chamberlain also said something similar where she's like, I will create content for you guys for the first 6 months of my year. And then you will not even see me on this planet for the next 6. You won't hear about me.
I thought about that shit too, like in the
don't
off season. Like, fuck it. Fuck it, y'all got it. Shit gonna die anyway.
You gotta get the fuck away from me. The other 6. So I think that's a pretty cool idea. It's just having
I think Mr. Beast is doing that. I think Mr. Beast is doing that right now.
Yeah,
Like,
He's not uploading in seasons.
He's in another realm with it though, because he has 7 channels that are all dedicated to doing different things at different times. He's
Mr. Beast is stuck in when we were talking about the one-upping stuff, bro.
yeah.
Like you can't make a I gave this streamer $10,000 video for him anymore. That's like it's,
and I think he. Oh,
They
you about
gonna
to give
count his
somebody
pockets at that
$10,000?
point. Yeah, they gonna count his pocket at that point.
Oh no, it looked like Tevin about to give somebody $10,000.
No, I'm just saying. I think I can talk about this. I have a phone call with him tomorrow, so we're talking about some stuff.
God
James?
damn.
Jimmy?
This man is plugged in, bro.
I'm in it, bro. There's
was that from that tweet he had, and then you replied to it?
Yeah.
That's fire. That's fire. I seen that tweet too.
Yeah, I can't talk about it, but I'm
Mr. James.
I'm locked in. I'm definitely a Mr. Beast kind of guy where I have insatiable hunger. Like my brain is obsessed with the shit. So we talked about that though, Omar. The exact thing that you're talking about, and like working in seasons and like one upping and shit like that. Having a
I think though it's all right. Everybody stop. I think on the main channel that's what he's doing. The other stuff kind of is just rotating its news or whatever, but on the main channel, it's like, all right, first I need to do this press run because the press run is going to be beneficial to me, but also I need to like bulk, and this way I can also get the best idea. It's hard to, when you in that realm, it's hard to get the best idea out in a week's time. And if he is going to take that super next step, all right, I need to take the first, what are we in, 4 or 5 months? I need to take the first 5 months of the year, 4 months of the year, and plan it out big. So when I do drop, man, I'm 100 mil plus every single time off rip type shit. And the stuff that he's about to come with, because again, he uploaded 2 weeks ago, then he uploaded a month ago, 2 months ago, 4 months ago. That's like his last 4 videos. The stuff that he comes with next, based off of what I think I know, is about to be like just like banger type shit, like really like take to the next level type shit.
I already got something in the tuck that's gonna like put Squid
Change
Game,
the game,
to
right?
yeah. And Squid Game was already supposed to be that, but apparently he has something in the tuck that's supposed to top that. And mind you, that video has 246 million views right now. So put that into perspective.
Squid Game was iconic. I ain't gonna cut.
That dude is different, bro. That Mr. Beast is a different. He's like the Elon Musk of YouTube.
A different beast.
The crazy thing about it is like when we think about it, like so we were talking about like making memorable events and shit like that, and like we bring up Mr. Beast a lot, but like name me specifically, and any of you can do it without looking at your computer, 3 Mr. Beast videos. Can you name them?
I can't.
Squid Game is one.
I got
Find
you.
a briefcase, restaurant.
We just held restaurant. That's
no.
crazy.
We held up
These are
traffic.
AMP videos, Sage.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
the one where he held up with traffic. Like traffic was held up bad. I forgot what the title was. The one where it was like he played some fucking like
Exactly.
obstacle course inside. You know,
Name
Play some
videos.
obstacle course in the house to get a briefcase.
Interesting. I just think it's interesting that he makes entertainment that is so large and massive, but so forgettable. Because what was that Squid Game video about? That was Squid Game.
God.
Squid Game.
It was just Squid Games. Like,
it was
we're like,
Squid
yeah, Mr. Beast went crazy with Squid Games. It was like, what happened in the video? Squid Games. Like,
watch it.
There's no story, and I think that's what we need to start shifting to more. Just in general, is like if we're gonna make something memorable, bro, we need to combine the two, which is like Mr. Beast style of over the top, like this crazy shit that's never been done before. But it needs to have story and impact. Like the craziest thing that I can actually remember everything happening in was Ludwig's subathon, because it was like nobody had done. Well, some people have done it before, but nobody had like had that many people captivated for a full month of doing nothing. It was some real Truman Show shit. Broke the record for most subs ever. In like every single day, even though it was not shit, the shit, it was memorable to see like 6 times the shit had like 6 seconds left, and niggas ran it up to like 45 minutes or like a full day at one point, and it was just like, whoa, like this shit is crazy. Like this, or the streamer awards with his girlfriend, like she had like 3 weeks to like make a whole show, and then actually pulled the show off, and it got viewed by like 230,000 people or whatever. That shit needs to happen more. Like big events, but they have like a story that captivates us.
I got a theory. I got a theory though. I think the biggest stuff isn't memorable. No cap. The biggest stuff is not memorable. It's April, right? It's the end of April, about to be May. You know, sometimes there's that meme on Twitter, like, okay, this is the calendar of the best memes of the year so far. This was January, this was February's. You look at that stuff, either it's I didn't see it on my side, or I forgot about it until you brought it kind of back up what it was. I think some of in order to reach this like huge pinnacle, it has to be attention grabbing, hella fast. I'm wrapped up in it in the moment. I might have watched it 2 times, but I'm on to the next thing, and that's how you get the most people in. But it's ultimately forgettable. I ain't gonna lie. What's a memorable meme from December? What's a memorable event?
I'm just gonna say
from December.
Oh, from December?
Was that the crate challenge? Was that December?
No, that was last summer, bro.
Yeah, that was
God damn.
Was the crates last summer?
People didn't care about their own health.
That was when I moved here. I remember when I moved.
I'm talking December. I'm talking 6 months ago, bro. Like, what? This is not that far ago. What was so memorable from December of 2021? Christmas time, bro. Like, what was going on?
Christmas,
January, February, March. Like, I think the biggest of things, people, I might be wrong, but the biggest of things are like they're so big and they're so white hot that the shit is just forgettable, and you just go on to the next thing because something else is gonna come out that's supposed to top it.
When did Spider-Man come out?
I can say that. Yeah, I was gonna say Spider-Man. Like that's the exact counterpoint I was gonna have. Is like that's the difference right there between. I think shit is gonna go from the entertainment we have is like, which is like TV, because that's kind of how Omar's putting it. Like TV, it's like, what was the most memorable episode of SpongeBob? And we could all have 5 different answers, right? We could all be like, what was Mr. Beast's biggest video? And we could, I mean, we're all gonna say Squid Games now, but before that, we could all have different answers, right? But I think because of how burnout heavy that style of, like, we're making TV shows without TV production and seasons. Like, we're just making TV shows on the fly. I think we're gonna transition into movies where we put a long time into it, and it's like one big event that we do remember, like Spider-Man. Like the first time y'all ever saw like a collab, bro, like I remember it when Berlizzi and RDC World collab for the first time, and Berlizzi went over to their house and they were just hooping and doing anime trivia and shit. I still have not forgotten that because it was such a big event in my mind. Or like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody and Hannah Montana and fucking
right.
Timmy Power Hour type shit.
Because it had never happened before, and it sticks in your mind. Now that shit happens all the time now, but I think there's going to be that next step or that next evolution of where it's like, wow, that one thing, bro, that shit was crazy. Like, I'm not gonna remember when it happened. You could punch me in the gut till I remember Timmy Power Hour release date. I'm not gonna tell you, but I remember Timmy Power was hard as fuck. Like, that's the kind of like realm we're shifting over to, instead of just forgetting the episode where Jimmy lost his brain and had monkeys and symbols in his head when he tried to brain blast, or fucking when they ate too much, their parents got kidnapped in the movie and blah blah blah. Like we're shifting over to a heavier production set.
Nah,
I hope anyway.
I would agree. Yeah, I think it's a mix of both. I'm not even trying to just be the neutral guy here. I think both what both y'all are saying can very much apply. I think that's the next era based off of what I've seen in this limited community. But even then, this is based off what I've seen. It's like it's a matter of, okay, what is something that when your name pops up, that's the video that everybody puts towards you. Like, wow, he did, like Mr. Beast did Squid Game, RDC did Hoodbender, stuff like that. Well, RDC has like 5 of them, right?
Yeah.
So like shit like that. And then at the same time, I think there is an appeal to content where you can look at that title and thumbnail over and over and over and over again. You may remember one joke from it, but you knew that video had you busting out laughing. And you're gonna rewatch it again. And there's shows like there was garbage shows like that. Family Guy blew the fuck up off of garbage, raunchy ass humor that you can't really remember until you rewatch it again. Robot Chicken, 10-minute episodes of just total bullshit, total overusage of, hey, you're tired as fuck. It's 2 a.m. Go to sleep. And you fell in love with the show for the sake of, hey, this shit had me dying at 2 a.m. And you might even rewatch it and be like, that shit weren't that funny, but you watched it twice. So
and you can't remember specifically.
Yeah, you can't remember what happened. You remember the characters on the screen. You remember the little action figure that broke or something. But you be like, what did he do? You watched it twice. And even if you didn't like it the second time, you may watch it the third time just to be like, was I tripping? I don't know.
I say, I remember, you can at least remember like one Robot Chicken joke. I can remember like one. I don't remember shit that happened in Squid Games, bro. I can't, like, Mr. Beast Squid Games, bro.
All right, well,
Squid Games is a blur to me. I ain't gonna care.
Talking about the Mr. Beast video?
Yeah, Squid Game, I can tell you episode by episode. That shit happened.
All right, before his call gets canceled tomorrow.
Yeah, but you was talking about my shit like this. Yeah,
before his call gets canceled tomorrow.
That's crazy.
He's just like, calling you
I'm
canceled.
gonna get in his ass, bro. No pause.
That's what you gonna tell him the first thing. Yo,
Yeah,
Forgettable ass video.
your biggest video. I don't remember. Shit.
Tevin, nice to meet you. Like, what's your favorite video? I don't know any
I
of
don't
your shit.
know. What are your titles?
Give me one lyric from Gangnam Style, and that bitch was the most viewed YouTube video. Everybody, like, y'all know how this shit goes.
Tell him I don't know, and it's a compliment.
Yeah,
I do get that though, because some of the and then there's other Mr. Beast clones. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
They do the same thing, and it's big
the
in the
same
moment
shit.
when you're watching it. And if you ask me tomorrow what the video is about,
Who's a
it's
clone?
chopped.
Say a name.
Yeah.
Who's Mr. Beast clone?
Eric,
listen,
Eric,
all right,
Ryan Trahan.
Right, whoa, Ryan has
Ryan's different.
Personality.
Ryan's
Ryan got some personality.
Ryan is different. Ryan got, and we're not saying that they don't got personality.
These are the hymns of YouTube, for real.
I'm gonna tell you though, for real. Matthew Beam is another one for real.
Yeah. 10 of them, bro.
I'm not tapped in.
Oh, he's Matthew Beam.
I don't know.
I survived in SpongeBob's house in 24
Matthew
hours.
Matthew Beam. Matthew Beam is
No way, that's the
dead ass.
title. I survived in SpongeBob.
That's the last video.
That's funny.
He's dead ass a Beast clone, and I feel like he just took all the personality out. I ain't gonna lie, but it worked. But it works. Like dead ass, it works. The thumbnails, all that stuff. Like, but it works. It works. That's all I can say. Look at Toasted down there. It works though. I don't know why. It works. It works.
Is Toasted in the chat?
Yeah, right.
Toasted's in it. Listen.
I mean, show him.
Yeah, Ryan's cool though. I do fuck with him for real.
Listen, let's start. Let's do some Q&A. Let's I fuck with
He lives here too. That's the crazy thing. I might just he might catch me out. What's up, motherfucker?
Somebody's gonna catch you.
I'm gonna catch the craziest content creator fade one of these days. I'm not afraid. I'll tell anybody. I'll tell everybody, bro.
I'm a clone.
You're a clone, huh? All right.
No, Matthew
these
Beam.
hands,
for real.
I truly think because if you watch Matthew Beam's old videos, he had personality, and then there was that one tweet where he's like, "I'm about to change YouTube," and he just straight, it's Jimmy's imprint. It's Jimmy's imprint, but I'm telling you, the shit works. So I don't blame him.
It's a
I don't blame him.
Now, Mr. Beast deadass has like a formula. To
No,
virality. Like,
actually,
he's said that on a bunch of podcasts. Like he's so confident in that formula that he deadass like he said on interviews, "Yo, I can take your channel from like 1 to 100,000 in 2 weeks tops." Like,
Easily.
that shit's crazy
That's
now.
shit.
You might not like the videos you're gonna have to do, but
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think I think you got to give up your whole personality for it. To be honest, like you got to cardboard that out.
You think that is Mr. Beast's personality though?
Yes. I think he's psychotic or not psychotic.
I think he's psychotic.
Sociopathic. I think
Hey yo, before you gotta call,
sociopathic, forgettable psycho, Mr. Beast.
Listen. Because I was a sociology major. I was going to be a Quantico. I studied murders. Like this is actually what I used to do. So like,
what are you implying?
Sociopaths, right?
Right.
They like just don't think about anything but like the thing that they're attached to. They don't get. They don't like understand why other people aren't like obsessed to the T about these things, bro. Like
I call him a bot.
Bro,
when is NPC, bro.
And like sociopath, like it can be stigmatized like this, like or whatever, because a lot of people be like, "Oh, sociopath, that nigga's a killer," but like, no, like he just cares so much about YouTube. It's his obsession to the point where it's like everything that comes through his mind goes through that filter. Like, how can I turn? Bro, he was talking about he would read the dictionary and just point at a random word and be like, "I'll turn this into a YouTube video." The dictionary words, bro. Yeah. Like, would you ever do some shit like that? He said he used to wake up, study YouTube for 12 straight hours, and then go to sleep. Or he would get on phone calls with friends and just talk about YouTube for like 36 hours and go to sleep. He had a phone call with Dream where he was on the phone for 20 some hours. Like, that's his thing. There's nothing wrong with it, but that's his personality is literally like a filter through in which he makes YouTube videos. Like, he doesn't attribute anything else anywhere else. Like, he likes basketball and he likes anime and stuff like that. And like, I'm sure that there's like more in depth to it. I'm sure like he's a nice guy from whatever, but like his identity is built in his interest of YouTube. Like that's the main thing.
The dictionary stuff is funny because when I went down to Atlanta that one weekend and I saw Peter, I was like, "Yo, Peter, what you doing, bro?" He's like, I'm using the dictionary method that I saw from like Mr. Beast. I'm like, dang, that's actually pretty smart. I ain't gonna lie, but
shit.
That's how dedicated he is to it.
He's a bot. He's a bot.
That's how I felt about like every other like NBA player, like Michael Jordan. When you hear about Michael Jordan and like how dedicated he was, I'm like, bro, he's a sociopath. Like he didn't give a fuck about anybody's feelings or what. He was like, I'm just gonna be better at your basketball. Like that pure, plain simple. Fuck you. I'm doing me over here, bitch.
Yeah.
You could have said Kobe. You didn't have to say the ball-headed menace.
Oh man!
All right, let's get some people up here, man. Let's get some. Cam's on. Cam's on.
Before Tevin gets canceled.
Gets canceled. Crazy.
Tevin's about to wake up and realize he don't got no phone call, Mr. Beast.
What? It's a shirt.
You just gonna wake up to a decline.
It's just a shirt. It's just a shirt.
It's a lifestyle.
Anyway, so quick things. First of all, happy birthday, B-Souls.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, happy. Tevin, real quick, because they didn't let you answer. Do you want your ticket? Yes or no?
Oh my god.
Do I want my ticket
to the cookie contest? Yes or no?
Is everybody? Is that who all gonna be there?
Omar and Damo, and then the rest of the community, because Sage and B-Souls ain't coming.
I'll show up, bro. I'll go.
God damn it, bro.
Just don't ask me to be involved in nothing because I'm terrified of.
Let's bring up. Is he wearing a mask?
What the fuck?
You have a little head, bro. What is this?
All right, hey, you know what? I'm just a big dude. You know what I'm saying?
Big ass hanger.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. Hey, it's crazy. You just got my camera on. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, bro?
Man. Oh man, let me say happy birthday first. Happy birthday, W Souls.
Thank you.
Man, I did not expect this. You know what?
Can you not breathe?
Did you put the mask on because you had to turn your camera on?
Is this low for real?
Chat better go.
Hey.
I was thinking.
No, I got it. It's fine. I got the fan on. It just.
Yo, is this low for real?
Low tired of this basketball shit. He just
Yo,
nah.
yo, this is low pre-face reveal. This is Discord low. I'm dead.
Going back to
Oh shit.
What's your question? Lo? What's your question?
I gotta
Low
remember
the
now. Damn, I'm trying to remember now. Oh man. Let me. Whew.
Nah.
Why you
Nah.
Oh God, fuck.
Nah, man.
I can't even get my question.
I'm gonna bring you back down.
Yeah,
Go
please.
ahead and regroup and think of your question.
Nah, man.
God,
That nigga hair was so little. Why was it so little? Why was his head so small?
he said, "Ooh, God, fuck."
like the thought was that.
Yo, this dude is a clown, bro.
Yo, his head was small
Nah,
as
nigga built like D.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yo, what's
Y'all are
going
the
on?
worst. Y'all are the worst. Y'all are the worst.
What's going on? What's going on, big bro? What is on your hand?
What do y'all hate, Lo?
It's a drawing, but I'll be drawing on my tablet and shit, so you don't get the screen messed up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah, for sure. I wanted to touch on the streaming conversation real quick, just like because I think streaming is like useless content. I think it's bad. I think it's boring.
Ain't you
So,
on the
like-
stream right now?
I'm about to say, fuck up.
This is all right. I'm gonna make a distinction right now. All right,
Unsubscribe, huh?
This is closer to a podcast to me than it is a stream. You know, because a lot of time I just have this running on in the background. It's just live. It's a live podcast. But the thing is,
StreamYard.
That's fair. That's fair. I
That's
get what
fair,
you're saying. I feel it.
But see, what I wanted to go on was like, so I know we were talking on like the discoverability aspect, right? But the thing is, like, once I discover a stream, right, and I click onto it, it's gonna be some guy playing a video game, or he might not even be at the chair. And you know, like, at the first 5 seconds of like a YouTube video, if it's boring, you're gonna click off of it, and that's gonna be like 99% of streams. And at least you can prepare for that on a video, you know, when you're making the video. But you can't do that for a stream because if you gotta go somewhere, you gotta go somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
So you're saying you find, I mean, I'm having trouble following you because I ain't gonna lie, I'm childish. I was making jokes of the fact that we're on StreamYard and you was like, can't stream.
That's all.
But all seriousness. Are you saying, so basically you think streaming content is ineffective because there's points where it gets dull and essentially a new audience, when they see those dull moments, can't work? I'm literally asking.
So,
I'm not even trying to attack.
My issue is like with a stream, a lot of it, most of it is just dull moments. It's boring. It's like not a lot happening. You have to get like to grow as a streamer, you know, you have to catch them at a very specific time where something interesting is happening, or you have to like spread it on clips and stuff to show like the interesting parts that happen. And at that point, you might as well make a video, you know. So I just think if you're going into like if you want to be a content creator, it's just like a bad idea to go into streaming as like your main like focus, you know.
But to Tevin's point though, like, and I think that was my point. I've made this. We talked about this on Spaces earlier this week. I think we talked about it on some streams too. Going into the future, that can't be anymore. Where you just hop on, you're looking at chat, you're doing stuff. I'm gonna go in here, and this is my intent. I'm gonna do Nerdle, Wordle, Purtle, Worldle, and Hurdle. I'm gonna do 5 word guessing games. And therefore, it's something continuous always going on. It's already loaded up on my tabs. I can click from each one of them, and I'm going to be continuously giving you content, as opposed to like what you're saying. Somebody, okay, chat, today we got 2 games, either Apex or Fortnite. All right, let me play Apex. Let me load it up.
Sound
And
like me
now we're
back in
just
the day.
we're sitting here watching it. We're sitting here watching Apex load up. That's what you're referring to. So I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
I
man.
agree. I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I just think that like a lot of this, like the reasons why you see like Twitch failing has to do with the fact that streaming inherently as a content isn't great content. You know, it's not monetizable. It's not really a lot of stuff you can do. The main reason why I think Twitch is even around is because of Twitch Prime. Like everybody has an Amazon Prime account, and they lose hella money off of that.
This nigga is slandering y'all.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
I just like because I used to like the main thing I like about live Twitch content and stuff is like tournaments and like video game like tournaments, stuff like that. Like outside like trying to be like a personality and stuff, I just don't think it's like a worthwhile endeavor. But yeah, that's all I really had. I just wanted to try.
Just like I mean, for one, you can't change a bias. It's obviously you just don't find streaming content like enjoyable, and that's just going to be you as an individual. And I think that's fine. And I think there is something to say about dull moments, just because. Back to what me and Omar were talking about, people stream for so long because they feel the obligation to, or it's a part of their deliverables as a contract. If you guys don't know, a lot of higher up Twitch partners, people who like renege their contracts, they have to stream longer hours. Like we're talking 200, 300 hours, like long ass hours.
That's crazy. When we were on Twitch Sports, we were required like X amount of hours. I don't want to say.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Niggas.
Less than half of that though.
Yeah, definitely less than half of that. Yes.
Go ahead.
But I think that only like helps my point of both things. That there needs to be like a significant platform just for streaming always, just so it doesn't fuck up your impressions or your retention on YouTube like regular form content. But I also think that as far as streaming goes, you need to like make your streams very concise, have your plan ready when you start up. I think the best stream I think I ever had is when I let chat control my Tinder account. I knew what I was going to do that whole stream. It was 4 hours of just them fucking around, talking to women on my behalf and seeing what we can make out of it. There wasn't a dull moment because I had planned all 4 hours to be like a specific set of content. I think a lot of people who go into it trying to do what Omar was talking about, just like, oh, I'm gonna just boot up Apex Legends, whatever happens. You know, I do that kind of shit now because I'm chilling. Like streaming's not like my main thing. I just talk to my community through that. But like people who are trying to make it, that is bad content to me. I agree with you, and I think that people should kind of try to learn the difference between that, because I think they do overall hurt streaming as a culture.
Yeah, as Tev implied like 3 times. One other positive, and I don't want to repeat what they said. So one other positive to streaming would be that it does, from the creator's perspective, does strengthen their community somewhat. Chat engagement is huge, bro. If you don't like streaming content, I completely understand. It took me a long time to get into my damn self, so I completely understand. But having the chat that you're in right now, hell, you up here, bro. Yeah. Like having the chat you're in right now constantly talk to you, debates in the NBA community, or just you suck in the gaming community, or even just LMAOs with you while you're watching something. That shit goes a long way. A lot of people have sub counts without proper influence, and streaming does definitely help that regard. So there's at bare minimum that value.
I think the main thing is like I don't see how like making a separate app really helps that inherent problem of like
it just mitigates it.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I get like it helps like your YouTube channel because like it's not like clogging up like your feed. You know what I mean? So you can have like separate content, but I just don't think like a lot of the user base on YouTube is going to be willing to go over to something like a YouTube Live or YouTube Gaming or whatever. Like it failed before in the past. I just don't see like what's different now that would help it succeed.
That I would agree is possible. That's just possible.
We won't know.
I don't know what Trump making that Twitter clone.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's just something that
truth.
Can't really disagree with that. Yeah.
That's the truth right there.
The truth.
All right,
fact space.
Appreciate it, bro.
All right, Click.
Appreciate you, gang. Yo, you're nasty.
Yo,
you're so nasty. You're nasty.
Yo, come on, man. I'm just bringing up these
people. Don't you forget
that's mommy in disguise.
Don't you forget that question. You hold on to that.
Yo, they are on your ass, bro.
Okay.
Losing is crazy.
Yeah.
There's no way, bro. There's no way. There's no way.
Why do you hate Legend of Winning?
Why do you hate Legend of Winning? Go ahead, bro.
Okay. So my question was, even from what's it called? From a macrocosm or from a macrocosm from YouTube. Let me get Twitch and Mixer, bro. I
Yo,
understand.
there's no way the first word he gets out his mouth is macro.
Nah, this is a bit. This is a bit.
He's been trying to ask a question for 30 minutes.
This is a
And
bit.
the first
Nah, this is
macrocosm.
nah, this is a bit. This is a bit. This is a bit. I refuse.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let him ask his question.
Jimmy, go get
Okay, I'm just saying, on the grand scale of things, with how Twitch and how Mixer were, do you think that YouTube as like a giant monopoly of content is like a problem, or not?
That's a good fucking question. Actually,
It actually was a good question.
All the laughs we just had for that good question. Actually.
Oh fuck. One of you can start that.
I mean, honestly, yeah. In the long term, yeah, it's gonna get real problematic when they can just do whatever the fuck they want. Currently, no, because everybody else sucks. Like, if they're the only one doing it right, fuck it, put them in a monopoly. If they're gonna give me what I want, be a monopoly. If they're gonna fuck around and do what I don't want or what's in the best interest of the people, they shouldn't be a monopoly. Monopolies are only bad when they don't serve the people.
Yeah, and then that's the only reason they get bad, because at some point YouTube's bound to miss, and when they miss and then they only went around, and it's like, fuck. It's kind of like with the NFL itself, or even Madden itself, right? Like, god damn it. Like, so yeah, it's bound to be bad, but initially I agree with Tev. It's not bad at all for it.
I think, and I could probably be answering this question wrong. I think that there's other stuff that YouTube could also be doing that would just make it, I don't know, so much more monopolizing than people would actually realize. Like, if they struck up a deal with like Universal for music and the NFL for like football highlights and the NBA for like NBA
music,
highlights,
GGs.
and you're able to freely manipulate, Universal artists or, Sony or Warner artists, movies and stuff that come out of that camp, highlights that come out of
Disney.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
If you Disney or whoever, like if you were able to freely use and manipulate all that on the platform, one, it would like probably 10x their money. Now I understand it'd be a costly endeavor, but truly you would have no reason to be on Twitch at that point. Like they would overwhelmingly kill a bunch of different platforms based off of just, I don't know, probably like 3 contracts if we're being honest with you.
Yeah,
it's not crazy.
Yeah, we've had our jokes about creators that do it. If you took being able to react to music videos off Twitch, off rip, that's a good chop. Now take away the cartoons. That's another good chop. Yeah, hell nah.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
It'd be over.
I agree with what everyone said. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Great
man.
question. Man.
Thank you.
Who are you?
That nigga's the Black Riddler, bro.
Next up, Speed.
I'm too sick for this, bro. I told you I was sick, bro.
Yo, they said KD
bro.
lost in front of the Riddler, bro. That shit was so funny, bro.
Damn. I told you I was feeling good, bro. Fuck.
That nigga came up. That was funny. That's crazy. Go ahead, bro.
Yo, what's the riddle, bro? What's the riddle? Just say it. Tell me.
Oh my fucking god, bro. That's funny for no reason.
Go ahead, Speed.
You're like the bad kid in class.
Badass kid, bro. Like you just fought somebody. What was worse, Tev? He did it. He did it.
Wait, this is the nigga that ripped this shit?
Yes, bro. He did it, bro.
I refuse to laugh at you, my G. You're my guy. You're my guy, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
I just got a question.
Yeah.
How do I deal with musty niggas at school, bro?
You said what?
Do what?
How do I deal with musty niggas at school?
Deal with mud. Just walk around with soap, man.
No. This is what you do. You walk around with a can of Axe. Anytime you see a musty nigga, you just spray them. They get the hint.
Like, you gonna make school smell worse.
Like it's Axe. Like that's gonna smell worse. Like
I was about to say they're gonna smell like musty Axe.
You gonna make that shit smell worse, dog. That's LA Vice. You put Axe on that motherfucker. You got Axe with some bop in it. God damn.
How Axe with some bop in it?
Axe with the stains in. Oh, fuck.
Let's go.
Nigga got Clorox and that shit.
Hey, how old are you? How old are you?
I'm 16.
Wait, what grade are you in? Like a junior in high school?
Nah, I'm sophomore.
Oh, sophomore. Okay, I don't
There are
know.
musty niggas in sophomore year high school. There you go.
Yes. Gym class.
There's no
Go to
niggas were in the pacer and then sat down in math. Yes.
Niggas didn't even come to school with deodorant. Go to the dollar store. Go to the dollar store. Get like $5-10. Get like 10 deodorants. And as soon as you smell the musty ones, just either throw it at them or just like drop
You'll
it.
blow up on TikTok. Oh my God, you blow up on TikTok.
And I can guarantee you they'll get the hint, and then they will start applying that deodorant. You only just waste like a little $1. You throw $1 away.
Bro, niggas will have first period PE and decide not to wear deodorant to school, bro. It used to be the worst thing in the world.
Shit is nasty, bro.
You'd be like, oh fuck, I forgot.
I'm saying
2-minute walk from the stove. Nah, I'm good.
No. All right, here, I'll save you some money. Well, this is what you do. You tell them one time politely. You whisper to them, be like, "Hey, you stink." That's their warning, bro. That's the warning. Let them know.
Whispering to a musty nigga is crazy.
Yeah, be prepared to throw hands. You gotta go. Hey, be prepared to throw hands if you do that.
I ain't trying to embarrass you in front of the bitches, but you stink.
Be like,
hey, bro, come here.
Hey, bro, Jessica's in next class and you stink. You gotta deal with that before you see her. Hey. They don't get the hint. Every class, every single time, when you walk into that class and you know that nigga's about to be musty,
point him out.
Come in and go. Musty nigga alert. He stink. Everybody stink.
It's him, guys. It's him.
And you sit down and be like, told you, man. You should have listened to me, bro. And do
hey,
it
that is
and if it's a group, call them a dirty bubble. Keep
every
pushing.
day. Every fucking day.
The dirty bubble is nasty.
If you do call them out, I think that will work. As soon as you walk into class, just act like you do smell. God damn, y'all.
Where's that? They gonna be like, bro, I used it 5 times, bro. I used Dove, bro. Fuck.
What is that?
What?
Y'all smell that shit?
Another thing is,
what is that? It's crazy.
Let them know specifically, because they'll try to get out of not being musty, bro. They'll be like, I showered. No, nigga, because we know it's your clothes. Put that motherfucker in the washer and clean it. The musty comes in many varieties. It could be your armpit, it could be your clothes, could be your hair.
Oh, that shit is the worst. When niggas like clothes smell like mildewy and shit like that, that's a nasty smell.
No shower's gonna fix that, bro. You gotta tell them what it is.
Hey, another free way. Just ask your teacher, turn on the AC and look at him the whole time while you do it. Just right. Yeah, hey, thank you.
Worst comes to worst, just beat the ass. Just you gotta.
I'm about to say, if you can fight, man, just walk up to him.
I can't learn, bro. I can't learn.
You gotta do that because like I'm black going to like an all white school, bro. So like I might do that, bro. I can't. Don't do that. I can't
just
get your even say that.
Get your fucking bro, man. Get your fucking bro.
I'm about to say you gotta have one friend. He'll slide for you. One white boy friend. Oh yeah. Whoa. Well, don't mess with him.
Craig, what are you doing? Jim smells so fucking terrible, man. Light his ass up, dude. I promise you.
Too good at that.
That was like you had that on the cusp. You were ready to use that. That's crazy.
I'm halfway.
Get Speed out of here. I want to react to some tweets before we get up out of here. Listen, I got 2 things to bring up.
He is still here.
2 tweets.
Oh yeah,
the Black Riddler. The Black Riddler.
Damn! I can't even watch. I can't even watch.
Take off mask. Face reveal.
I can't do it.
Basically,
Nah, you know the Riddler. The Riddler don't show until the end of the shit. I
I
talked
can't
to,
wait till you get voice filter.
you stay up here low.
Come on.
Stay up here a little crazy.
it was your birthday yesterday.
The shirt vest combo is crazy.
Are you not like sweating under there, like for real, like?
It's the
No,
fact
bro,
that
no,
he
I
has
gotta-
fucking beats.
Wait,
He has
we gotta go
fucking
back.
beats.
We gotta go back. We gotta go back.
Oh man.
Nigga said.
Oh God.
Yo.
I don't. You know what's crazy to me? I can't even really tell. Yo, bro, does your mask have eye holes? These are
shades, bro. These are shades.
No, I'm saying. Does the mask that you have on, does it have eye holes? You got on shades with no eye holes. You just got shades on top of the
Yo,
sock.
bro, I gotta tell you this later. But it's like, okay, this is like technically like a 3-piece mask that I got going on right here. It's like a whole bottom. Yes, it's a 3-piece mask.
Hey, break it down. Let us see. Break it down real quick.
Okay, there's some shit at the bottom right here, right? So it goes from like here, bottom, and then there's this shit in the middle that's reflective. Then here in the back, and then I topped it off with some beats. So this is the best closest shirt I got. Because the t-shirt.
Why do you have a t-shirt cut off vest?
Nah, this nigga look like the Riddler, bro.
You remember?
Oh shit!
Hold on.
Bro, yo,
This nigga look like the Black Riddler. Nah, this is crazy, bro.
This is crazy.
The one your cursor's on right now. Bring that up, bro.
Oh
This
my
one?
God.
Oh god!
Put the beats on that motherfucker, bro.
This nigga look like the Riddler, bro.
Oh my
That is
fucking
so
God.
crazy. Let me bring it.
This shit
Let me bring
going-
the tweets up.
Go ahead.
What is that playing in the background?
Amy.
What is that?
Oh, it was must
It was
have.
low. It was low.
That
It
was
was
his
low.
Riddler music, bro.
That was his Riddler music.
They got a theme song.
Theme song R&B.
Yeah, you the worst Riddler ever.
Oh,
You're the worst
shit.
Riddler ever.
Oh,
I talk
shit.
about Winning Time, the documentary, all the time, and I tell y'all that I love the dramatization of it. Jerry West is like up in arms. Niggas ready to take them to court about this.
Oh my God.
He's because he hates the betrayal. But there's a Magic Johnson doc that just came out on Apple TV, and this is what somebody tweets about the Magic doc. It says this Magic doc is hilarious. Lakers just skip to the finals every year, and in between, he loves his wife. They made this over a weekend, fam. And I told B Souls this. I hate when people have control of their own documentary because of stuff like this. Magic Johnson, you were fucking bitches, bro. I don't know how else to put it. You was fucking bitches, and you don't need to act like, man, it was all basketball back in the 80s, man. It was just, the hard times was getting past Larry, but other than that, it was basketball.
That nigga was
You got
a whore.
HIV because you was having sex with a plethora of women. That can be a part of your story, bro. I don't know.
Fresh HIV at that. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
You got it when it just came out.
Last thing I want to talk about is yo, this is the new.
Oh, this John. I seen that shit.
Yo,
this shit is nasty.
First of all, shout out Kai, but this shit is
Is nasty, bro.
This is the new
See, when you got
level of
souls
dick
pulling to
riding.
me, this how you know this shit is nasty. When you got souls.
So there's this
Nah.
TikTok for the audio only people. It says you can only choose to text 2 back, and it's a picture of an Instagram DM. Ruby Rose says, "Can I come over?" Ja Morant says, "Let's hoop pull up." India Royal says, "Come over." A Boogie says, "Let's go on tour." Drake says, "Let's go on a shopping spree." And Kai Cenat says, "Come on stream tonight?" Question mark.
What the fuck?
Nah, that's crazy.
One of these things. First of all, there's 2 vaginal options there. I just want to bring up some other dick riding as well. Somebody tweets out why.
Yeah, nah. Shout out to
chronic,
MP,
this is chronic,
man.
bro. This is chronic, bro.
Shout out to MP,
This is
man. But
crazy.
hell, man.
Somebody tweeted out why God couldn't make me Duke Dennis.
That is supreme
different.
grade A
That's
tier
different.
3 dick riding right there.
You know what's
Nah,
crazy about the TikTok, bro? I scrolled through the comments. Most of them was like some combination and Kai. Like, come on, bro. Come on,
one dude, I watched a stitch to it. He was like, bro, I can't have Ruby coming over here. Like, she's not gonna mess with me. And then I can't handle India, so I'm going on a shopping spree with Drake, and I'm going on stream with Kai Cenat. I'm like, all right, bro. Niggas want to get sturdy so bad.
That is crazy.
Oh,
That is crazy. Saying you couldn't handle one of them. Oh yeah, I couldn't handle her. She can't.
I
Come
can't
on.
handle her. So the two women are out.
bro, change your fucking heroes, kids.
Change your hero.
This streaming shit has messed kids' brains up.
Bruh. Like,
Yes, it has.
yeah, I don't even want to say nothing too crazy, man. That shit is
Yeah, I got a call with Kai Cenat tomorrow, so I don't want to say anything.
Yeah,
All
wow.
right, y'all. Hey,
Oh wow.
appreciate everybody for being here. Tevin, thank you for
He's
your
still
last
down
minute
there.
appearance.
Hold on. Did y'all see the private chat? There's a reason I wear this mask.
No, that's not what he said.
Nah, he ain't say that.
It's right there.
Oh my.
I would have lost if that was him. Like he was putting riddles in the chat, bro. I'd have been losing my mind, bro.
Yo, Rata.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yo, please take pretty please take just the glasses. I just need to know if the eye, like, you can see through the eyes. Can you? Is there?
Yeah,
eye
take the
hole?
glasses off. Take the glasses off.
Oh man, you gonna laugh, bro. All
This
right.
nigga's Gojo, ain't he? He gonna have infinite.
Gojo.
He can't see. This motherfucker can't.
I don't.
I can't.
Why
They
do you?
don't even line up.
These nigga eyebrows out.
Yeah, I can't really.
This nigga eyebrows out.
Yo, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here.
Said eyes, y'all.
Appreciate y'all having me, man. What the hell, bro? Get out of here.
I did.
Tevin had to go because you. Hey, I'm ending the pod. Appreciate y'all. Hey, join the membership. Join the membership. Join the membership and shit. And we'll see y'all next time on stream, bro. I can't do it. I don't know.